Viewer discretion is advised.
Stay back! Stay away from us. Stay away from me. Stay away from me.
You better stop!
Back the fuck off! I'm serious! Get the fuck back! I fucking kill motherfuckers. When the time comes down to it, I'll
This is
fucking
filmed on location
own
with the
you.
men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a wonderful Friday. Seems that Andy, though, might not be streaming today. What happened, Andy? Said right here. The Worski cult will meet today at 5 p.m. EST. For those who don't know, Worski has started LARPing, quote-unquote, having a cult. My opinion, I think he actually believes he's part of one. So, how much of a LARP is it is debatable. But, yeah. Yeah, he's going full ham with the cult bit. But he said he'd be streaming today with the meeting, and that there would be lots of people who would get their just desserts, like Cog, Chongus, Esau, which I thought Andy made up with Esau. I guess he's back at this again. So, yeah. And a few others even. Some of our members also wrote fan fiction, and we will be taking callers who want to atone for their sins. Hail Worski. Wait. Look for the tweet from 3 hours ago. It says a chat. Sure, we can do that. Was it this one? Thanks to the person who called the FBI on me, I got them back to check all my bags and electronics for about an hour, proving that I am officially a good boy of Canada. Yeah, but that was 3 hours ago. There's no excuse for him not to do the stream now. Unless, what I think it is... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a second. Okay, so 7 p.m. he's supposed to go up. Alright, and the time is 6:58. Alright, so he's got another 2 minutes. I would expect it to be here, but apparently that might not be the case. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we're here to do. We're gonna stream snipe this for sure. That's the whole point of this stream. Otherwise, I would have prepared a whole stream about Sargon, who seems to have eluded us. Although we might, there's been some funny bits with that, so we might cover that. But Andy's the focus today because he wants to make it all about him. All right, we're gonna give him his wish. So all we have to do is let's just check out his channel, see if it's there. Old news. Let's go over to his channel. Andy Worski YouTube. Go. Is he up? Not here. Check his other channel next. I believe it was called... That's right, Purple Dragon. Great. This channel doesn't have any content. I just love seeing that. He pulled... I think he may have pulled a Kraut. I don't know if it counts as a... I don't know. I don't think this quite yet counts as a Kraut, but he's halfway there. The first step is hiding all your shit. The second step is just running off the internet because you got blown the fuck out so badly. No, this is what Tonka did before. Yeah, that's a better analogy, War Dog. Yeah, I would have to agree. This is more of a Tonka. Like, seriously, he's become Tonka Saw. Like, someone commented that it's like Highlander. Andy beat Tonka, and now he's absorbed all of Donga's essence. He's become the new one. And I don't... Is he going to stream? I mean, we can move on to other topics if he's not going to stream. I'm going to make them all Andy related, but... or maybe not all of them Andy related. But however, where is he? 7:01? Maybe he has a little bit of a delayed start. And let me just check on Twitter real quick. I might open up a new window for this. Let's see. type in. Let's see here. All right, we're gonna see about sending Geek Thulu a message and Andy, because one of the two should respond. Maybe he did get arrested after all. Some people are predicting that. So try to get confirmation on that. Let me just get a new window open, and we'll do that. Okay. Go. Go to the Twitters. Just call him out live. Oh, he's live? Good. Now we can go. All right, now the fun can begin. Is he on Purple Dragon or his main channel? So, mind if I ask what your thoughts on all this I gave my thoughts on all this last night. I gave it the night before. Purple Dragon, all right. Andy is I actually said it right to his face. Andy is a retard who needs to go to a psychiatrist to check himself out and take a break from the internet for at least 6 months, if not longer. Like, a permanent break might be in order, as arguably, but, you know, maybe. No, I'm not even going to give him this possibility. He shouldn't be respected as this great, quirky YouTuber like he wants to portray himself as. He shouldn't be respected as this heel or this other thing. He's live? All right. Well, I'm trying to find a link. Andy didn't tweet it out for some reason. Let me just check this at the browser. Worski. All right, we got a link here. Let's just go to it. Got it. All right, we're going to stream snipe this. All right, we made it. Not missing a beat on this one. However, last I checked, I was banned from this channel, so unfortunately I can't shit post in the chat. Lower the volume on this a bit. All right, how's this? Yeah, I know it's loud. I know it's loud. I just lowered it, so it should be. Is it still too loud? Is the question. Maybe raise it when Andy starts quiet. Starts talking. Yeah. All right. No, it's too low. I'm gonna raise it a bit. How is this? Jen Silverstein says, remember rewind? It should be enabled. I'll double check just to be sure. Yep, it's enabled. Okay, Jimmy in chat says that it's at the right volume. If it needs to be adjusted again, just say so in the chat, and I'll see about making this, you know, not max volume. I will also keep an eye on the chat here while we wait. The response seems to be, look at this. Anyone saying aim, aim, aim will be banned. You can't make fun of Andy on his channel.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Warpath. I'm Andy, and I'm here with Geek. What's up, Geek?
Oh man, what a day! What a day! You had a day.
I just tweeted out. A lot of people are going to shut their mouths today.
Wardor leader suggests switching to dark mode.
And by the way, to
all right, give me 1 second. I'll see about that.
Spurting out about us having a cult. Here's the thing: is you want to be back in, right? Just talk to us. Message the council. But we don't want to talk to the council.
Okay, there we go.
Getting back in. It's a fucking
yep, guy enabled.
To get back in. Okay. Yeah. Like, you just have to fucking.
Why does he
bending me.
even move between his main
Bending
channel
me
and Purple
fucking
Dragon when
me.
he's doing the same type of stream like
Well,
Warpath?
because we were talking about this.
Andy
and,
said that the reason for the switch was because he got strike on his
it's
channel,
funny, the people
and
that
he
want
didn't
you to
notice
go
this
away
until he was about to
are
go live.
upset about you banning people.
So I don't know if I can
And they're
believe him on that or
saying
not,
that
because
it's
to
going
my
to ruin
knowledge,
your
if he wasn't
channel,
able to
right?
stream, the
Yeah.
link to the chat,
Then why are
the
they
chat,
going to help
everything
you
would be
out?
dead on the live stream.
Yeah.
So
It's like, what do you do?
Yeah, they should go and keep doing it.
Yeah,
Keep fucking going. Go.
exactly.
Just
all right,
burning
let's
it
see.
down. Oh, there was a lot of disavowal this
Andy is
morning.
retarded.
A lot of look. You know how many thank yous I got from people saying, "Andy, thank you."
Also, the chat
I
seems
feel
to be
like I've
hostile
actually
towards
gone in
Andy.
chat and
Aim,
I've
aim,
been
aim. Let's see if this
annoyed.
guy gets banned.
Yeah,
So
I've been getting
you're welcome.
I've been getting a lot of messages like you as well, saying, "Oh, thank God! Now I can actually fucking say something in the fucking chat without some fucking spurg fucking losing his shit."
And speaking of
I
Spurs,
called this out yesterday. Geek's comment there.
So I'm back in Canada before I fly over to Europe, right? A little detour visit the folks. I got at the border. You know, I was in North Carolina doing a layover, right?
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that when someone found out that I was there, they may have called the FBI.
Now,
But
are
when
you
I
sure it
made
was
it-
the
I'm hearing that
FBI?
Say No to Gino just got his
well,
account
he
deleted.
said the border guy.
Oh, thanks,
I'll
man.
explain how I knew. It was the FBI
Let me go.
and the RCMP.
We'll go. I'll look
basically.
into that right now.
Okay.
It was a tip of potential drug smuggling and terrorism. Because the guy was really cool with me, but they did everything short of fucking stick their finger up my ass at the airport. I was about for about an
disappointed
hour.
Oh,
in that
on
right
Andy's
now?
chat. All right,
Oh,
I see.
I was
Yeah,
like,
because that's
you
another
know,
thing.
he actually went
Andy has
through,
had a history of copyright striking
my
people
phone
or threatening to do so.
and my
He
old
threatened
phone, my
Booperly
Canadian
with
phone,
that, and he
right?
also
Yeah,
threatened
and
dispatch with that.
a team
So
of
I'm
fucking
curious to
cops
see if eventually
were
he'll
looking
copy
through my
strike someone like
phone
me
at all the
or
pictures
one of
and
the
shit. I was
Clippers
like,
because they put him in a
is
bad
anything
light.
bad in there? I actually apologized to the guy at the end of the search. I'm like, sorry about those dick pics, dude. He's like, no worries. Guess what?
Gino was the one that was supposed to do the episodes for Andy, so I guess not anymore.
Too, by the way,
Probably not.
the app was open.
So
that was the first thing.
Spectre says I'm waiting to be copyright struck after last night.
I
I don't know, Spectre. I'm still waiting for the Pentagon investigation results. Just saying.
That's some shit.
But
Florida life.
I had to explain a lot to them. Then they questioned me. I was at the border for an hour, and at the very end,
Alright.
he goes, "So you want to know why we're doing this, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, did someone call?" He's like, "Yeah, the federal, the FBI, the Federal Bureau of Investigation, use the entire word, and the authorities." Have contacted us, the RCMP. And
yeah, sure. Let me handle that.
You were flagged because someone sent in a tip that you were planning on committing terrorism acts and smuggling cocaine. And I'm like, oh, so let me tell.
War Dog, let me know if that's a little bit better.
Incident. But luckily, I had been very truthful about everything that, went to Virginia, went down, blah, 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 stopped by Georgia for a sec. Went to Florida, filmed some YouTube stuff, told them about the channels, told them what we did, and I said now
Keith,
it's very heated.
according to Andy, the FBI stopped him in North Carolina.
I tried to use.
I don't know if this is true or not.
In the airport,
Andy has only provided his word as evidence, and I don't trust Andy on anything. So it could be a true story. It could be bullshit.
I don't want to be like, yeah, we're
aggressively talking to each other.
Yeah, I was like, I almost said war, and I'm like, that's probably not bad. Good word to use when there's fucking cops surrounding me at the border, right? Probably I think I don't want to fucking so I told him all that, and he searched fucking everything, I thought he was gonna take my jewel. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna take my jewel. Oh no.
Hey, is this marijuana? What is this? Hey guys, you ever seen it? It looks like a flash drive here. But for some reason it's smoking.
He also he's like, no, he's like, oh, I like the jewel. It's good. I'm like, yeah, it's pretty sick. So he did that whole thing, and then he goes, okay.
Here's why I'm skeptical of this entire story, and why I don't think the details of this matter too much.
And I'm like,
why didn't Andy film this immediately?
I waited for.
If this happened to Andy, who's open about everything, like virtually everything, he was even talking about filming himself in front of a psychiatrist as he was about to do meetings with him.
So they're scrolling through.
Why wouldn't he film this? It would make him look extremely sympathetic. And people would buy into it. They would go, "Oh no, people should be calling the FBI on Andy," and you know, he would get a lot of sympathy for that. Undue sympathy, to be sure, but they would still feel sympathetic about it.
No. It's
so the question, if it was in a security area, he can't film it by law. Maybe, but does Andy know that? Like, I don't think Andy's that smart. I don't think he's smart enough to realize that sometimes filming can get you on the wrong side of the law. He wouldn't think of something like that. That doesn't sound like Andy. What this does sound like is kind of sort of bullshit.
The cult. The cries of our victims will be music to our ears.
He'd be told he can't film.
Oh shit!
I mean, it's possible, but again, I still have no reason to believe it one way or the other.
Probably read all of our conversations.
And if he turned it on, they'd cart him off. Again, like maybe you're right about that. However, I'm inclined to not believe this story. Andy has lied his ass off about a lot of things, and this would be one of them.
I don't want to tell people you're going to be fucking.
Well, this might be one of them, I should say.
By the way, I saw one.
Because I would say that, there is a possibility it could be true, but...
$2 super chat from Blase Person. Andy, get help. Yeah. Andy, get help. These people are using you. That's the other thing that I like. Is everybody is assigning this to
Mr.
me?
Kelly, he said he was flying oath, and how could he be stopped at the border?
No, ladies and gentlemen, I gave in to Andy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think he said that as a hypothetical that he might be stopped at the border, not that he was.
They're fucking annoying me. He just, like, you know what, maybe you're right about the banning thing. And I'm like, why don't we make it a game? And you're like, like a la the Hunger Games? I'm like, exactly. Like, we were on the same page. It was like a spitball session.
All right, this does confirm one of my theories. This was all Geek Thulu's idea.
Like, I got it.
Is anyone surprised by that?
So what you want to do?
We reached the point that we're like tired of not being able to see some people's shit, like because like there's some people that watch.
Also, Spectre says I'm not saying he's lying.
One-liners.
Give me a second. Scroll a bit.
Fucking good points.
Spectre says I'm not saying he's lying. I'm just saying that's how it works in airport security areas. All right, fair enough.
You can't see what they're saying because the chat is just nothing but aim. Stay back. You're a fag.
Stand your ground.
Stand your ground. We will defend ourselves.
But I'll give you a really good stand your ground joke I saw. That was not bannable because it was clever.
Oh, this is such horseshit.
Oh yeah, we banned a bunch of people.
Like, you can read past all the aim spam. So you can read past all the jabs and jokes at you.
That was like, that's clever.
Like,
you know,
this isn't hard.
I said it's a response. It's funny. It's not fucking annoying. It's not fucking dude. And everyone thinks it's like,
Andy, it's annoying to you because no one likes being the butt of a joke. That's how that works.
You know, like Purple Dragon usually holds.
Andy is literally following in Tonka's footsteps.
Right?
Yeah, I would agree.
Probably close to 400 people. And there's
Make sure to send all the views to downvote the stream, lol. I don't have to do that. People will downvote it regardless of what I say. Like, Andy's merits, the dislike to like ratio,
and by the way,
is his own doing.
If you really want back in,
like, this would not happen if he wasn't being such a spurg right now.
Easy. It's not a hard process. It's just no one wants to do it. You want to be. You want to.
I mean, brigade or don't brigade if you want. I'm just saying, I don't have to tell people to do that. They're already doing it.
Just jump in Discord, face the council. We have some laughs. and we fucking hug
I'm
it
sure
out.
someone will do what
That's
Tonka
it.
did, which is
But
just
if
film the
you're
chat,
gonna be an annoying
later
cunt,
tweet it to Andy
you
so we
could
could see
suck
everything
my
he didn't want to.
fucking dick. I've had enough.
Yeah,
I
Andy
don't give a
might do
shit.
that, but I think that
Yeah, we're here doing this shit for the people that want to see
I
it.
think that people
We're
will just
not here
clip
to
it
do for
regardless.
You faggots that want to fucking
So-
sit there and scream and cry like babies. That's
Exactly,
really
and-
bottom fucking
You
line.
got a Twitter? Yeah, I do.
was asked by
At
not the council, but just
JMKACC.
the
I'll type
cult
it out in the chat.
members. They want cult merch.
Alt merch.
Yeah, they want some. I mean, we don't even have a name for the cult, by the way.
Yeah, maybe we should
Like a proper name. We'll have to do like a voting system. Maybe we'll talk to the council about that or something.
They're already trying to market this stuff.
Andy is the cult.
They're even naming it.
If any
It's
autist is dumb
fucking-
enough to actually go ahead
understand
and
that
buy
what
merchandise
makes it
of the
funny
stupid cult that Worski
is
has,
the fact that they're reacting to the
That
fact
picture
we have a cult.
will be
Yes,
used
that's
as
what's
a.
so funny about the cult is
I will
the fact that
100%
everybody
guarantee
else is
use
taking
that as
the
a
cult so
thumbnail.
seriously.
Cult members, there's one guy, a high regarded council member, Caesar the Ape.
You ever thought about putting your Twitter
he-
links in
he-
your
he's
vid
just putting,
descriptions?
Yeah,
he's
pictures.
totally
Maybe once or
into the
twice.
LARP. And it's fucking
yeah,
I mean, it's
LARP.
linked on the YouTube channel, but
Yeah,
if people
yeah,
want me to do
exactly.
that, I'll start doing it.
Put like pictures of fucking like someone like
Cult
on
or
a field
cunt?
on their knees praying, and they're like, oh, I'm doing my daily cult routine of.
Why not? Probably a bit of both in Andy's
And
case.
it's like that's
So just be more retarded than anything else.
Or the Hail Warski, all long live Warski, like shit like that. And they're like, oh my god, they're creating an
Calling
actual
me
cult.
general.
General Warski.
Oh, okay. I got a
Oh my
picture of
God.
Adolwolf.
And the fact that they have
Okay.
positions and all that stuff, it's fucking funny. You know how funny
Yeah.
it is?
I actually looked into Adolwolf
someone
when I was
going-
streaming
Say
last
that to
time.
Gina. All right, let's stop this.
Yeah,
Gina.
Adolwolf
He
is
said,
like,
"How about you larp
I
some
think I
money
commented on
into
his,
it?"
I think, what did I say
How
last
the fuck
time?
you deleted it too fast.
The last
How
time
about
I
you larp
said,
some money into
hey,
AJ
you know
Luck's
what this,
pocket?
like,
Hey, how about AJ Luck?
yeah, last time I
or
remember I
AJ
was
Luck actually
looking
did
into
something?
Andy's
How about
mods.
that?
And
How
one of
about
them was
two
this
lazy faggots
autistic
that got
fur
a
fag
fucking free trip to
that
fucking
was into
Miami
Magic the Gathering.
that did fucking
That was
nothing.
complaining about this
AJ Luck
podcast
goes,
falling
"I
apart
had an
and how it was other
itinerary
people's
for
fault.
shit," And I'm like, well, did Andy know?
No, but he
didn't.
couldn't produce any content himself.
Well, then what the fuck? How's
Adolwolf is a dick writer. He's destroyed his podcast group to ride Quartering's
admitting on
coattails.
this show that we went out and
Damn,
did stuff.
Dame
Well, I
Pesos
didn't
had his
wanna
message
go
deleted?
out. I didn't want to
I
go
thought
out.
Andy was
I got an
keeping
idea,
funny
AJ
comments.
Luck. While you're trying to get your dick sucked
may have missed
by
that. Let
some
me check that
fucking
up.
nasty fucking slut in a bar, why don't you actually pick up a fucking camera and do what you're paid to do?
Yeah.
You fucking peanut headed.
Let's see, is this the real Dame Pesos?
And Gino.
Yeah, it is.
Gino,
Honestly,
Wow.
dude, you
Step
you
back.
think you're fuck? Yeah, stay the fuck back.
yeah.
Holy
Stay
shit.
back.
They all want fucking. And I refunded all the fucking money, so I'm actually minus thousands of dollars. Oh, I fucking SoCal Chris. I spent 500 in Ubers.
Hey, yeah, you know
and
whatever,
food.
bro. Lol. You want to see how tough I am? There you go.
Yeah, I spent
Rotten
so
Beast.
many money.
The
He
thing
got,
about
like,
MTG is
$10
that
on 3 Ubers.
I'll address that in a
And
second.
I paid for people's meals, tons of them, and that wasn't even what I was supposed to. How about you guys suck my fucking dick?
We need
I
more
refunded the
money.
money.
I know you paid for our plane tickets or us to stay there. You even bought us
nice
fucking
hotel,
food.
paying for all the meals, paying for drinks, paying for you to get your dick sucked, AG. Shut the fuck up. I hope you enjoyed your fucking all-inclusive vacation with 10 gigabytes. So 10 gigabytes of footage of
Yeah, 10
establishing shots.
10 gigs
Establishing
of 4K
shots.
footage. How are you making 3 fucking episodes out of fucking 10 gigs of 4K footage? You're not.
Dude, all the footage is just like, oh, I got a shot of you walking in that building.
Way to go, man. How about what he actually did when he was in there, you fucking Mr. Planter's peanut-headed faggot?
God, fucking damn it.
Oh my god! Like it's just like, and then his fucking the way he ran up to you like he was gonna fucking do something. Man, you AG, you were so lucky I wasn't there. I would have fucking made a smear on that pillar behind your head with your fucking dome.
These guys are retarded.
I would have fucking choked you the fuck out. You fucking weird oblong shaped fucking. What is wrong?
I really
with his
hope
body?
Failure
Like, he's
stays
got,
away.
Like a normal person body, then a
I don't
fat
like
person
Failure.
body at
I
the
think
bottom.
Failure's a piece of
He's
shit.
like
He's
a
just as
fat
bad as any of them.
centaur. He's like a fat person centaur. That's what he is.
Look, I was willing to let this go. Hey, SoCal Chris, you want to go film something?
No. Or like
Can't
or
we
when you
report
see
the
him,
stream
like,
for what
sitting
Geek
in
just
the
said about
background
inciting
playing on his
violence?
fucking phone and not doing anything.
I'm
I
not
got
gonna
an
report the
idea.
stream, but
I got
I'm
an
not gonna
idea,
tell you
Mr.
guys what to
Phone
do.
works
So
fucking good. Why don't you get up, grab a fucking camera, do something instead of going?
why don't you like Failure? Few reasons. Number one, Failure has consistently been on Tonka Soa's side and backed him up for years and years, despite the fact that knowing that Tonka was a trailer park piece of trash.
Miami
And in addition to that,
you all made me
Tonka Saw
on that trip.
Failure
only
decided
one
to
fucking filming
take that
shit.
friendship and
I was the only one with a
steamroll
camera
right
in my
over it
fucking hand,
to get
filming
money and to get
live
back into
shit.
people's good
You
graces,
and Failure were the only two
just so he could be a
actually
relevant
doing
e-celeb,
shit.
and people bought into it.
Yeah.
The rest
Well,
of
yeah,
these
my
fucking
So,
people were on
Failure
vacation.
is like, it's really two
I paid
reasons,
for your
really.
fucking vacation.
Failure is a piece of shit. He did all the snaky bullshit that
I tried
Tonka
letting
did.
it go.
Yeah, you were-
And
you were
also
trying to
he
do Chris
took
Rock.
his best friend
You were trying
and
to
threw
do-
him under the bus for
Fucking
money.
I'm done
Fuck
with you
Failure.
guys.
Oh,
You were
and
trying
also,
to do
third
the
reason
Chris
number three.
Rorsky thing. You were gonna let,
The
like,
shoot,
let it
shoot,
go
aim
and just
thing.
go, "All right, I'll just
Failure
get these
was
fuckers
ordering
paid," and then they can
Alex
just
to
go
shoot
fuck
those
the
guys.
fuck
And
off.
after the
And
incident,
just stay the
He
fuck
said,
away and not mention
yeah,
it.
Can you film?
Alex
can
should have
you film
shot
this
him.
one funny scene.
So
like, we were at
Failure
this
wanted
bar.
those guys
It was like
dead.
a-
He
you
wanted
know,
to
like
commit
this
murder
dive
that
bar.
night in a
And
legal
we're
way.
trying to get, like.
So,
I had
yeah,
to
sorry,
get
and
everyone there.
yeah,
I had bought everyone's drinks.
if you disagree,
And
sorry,
and I'm
Fembot, I
pretty
cannot
sure
agree.
AJ's like, "You went
I
to Visa for
sorry,
sure?"
I do not like Failure.
Right? And there was like this room where it was like a blowjob room. It was really funny. There's comic book like covers everywhere on the inside.
Comic book. Oh, like for
Yeah.
wallpaper. I thought about
Yeah,
doing
like
that once. I
wallpaper.
saw that on MTV Cribs. I can't remember
Yeah.
who it was, but their
Yeah.
whole bathroom was like a comic book. It was pretty neat.
But this was like a grimy like. So
Failure
so
always had
the
a
whole thing
conscience. He
was
just never had a spine.
they have AG.
Nope, can't even agree with that.
Walk in there.
Nope,
No,
I don't even agree he's a good guy. I think he's a
talking to
snake.
some fucking
I think he shouldn't be
dirty
trusted.
hose.
And fuck him.
No, and he like looked annoyed. And I'm
Cog
like,
said
"Why
he
are
would
you
stop
here?
covering Andy
Why are
because
you
it's a
here?
dumpster fire at this
I
point.
flew you from California to Florida, cross
Holy shit.
country.
That's not a good reason to stop covering it. He
was
should keep
right
covering it,
in
really.
Johnson's
It's a
studio
good
room.
dumpster fire to
Holy
look
shit.
at.
That is a throwback.
I'm surprised more people aren't looking into this.
Wow.
So Gino, how about you? Oh, and AG going. Oh, I want to be paid for the month. The shit I did for the month before. What? Buy my plane ticket? That's it. That's all you did. You bought my plane ticket. I'd already paid you fucking what? 150 plus vacation, plus your stay at your hotel, plus all that bullshit with all the food and this and that and that, right?
Yeah.
That's your fucking that. There's your pay for buying me a fucking plane ticket.
Like when you guys are watching the streams, how many times did you hear fucking AG Luck or SoCal say, "Hey Andy, can I have your debit card?"
All right, so Cog's not done with this, apparently. He's just taking
Yeah,
a break
all the
to focus
time.
on banner rants. All right, fair enough.
If you look at my charges,
I still
Miami,
think
it's
that
disgusting. It looks like I was.
He should, like, you know, I think he should still cover this.
Oh my god! And I was hoping, maybe we'll have enough. I was trying to get people to film, and then I'm, 10 gigs of fucking footage. 4K footage is very big. I don't need establishing shots. I don't need. I need fucking an actual film shit. Ralph took the hit too when I refunded the money because he paid for the fucking hotel.
Oh,
right.
Poor Andy and Ralph.
And
They got a
he said he
nice
went, yeah, fair enough.
vacation to Miami, Florida, and they made money off of it with the super chats.
I don't see Ralph
But
bitching.
they had to pay for
Ralph
the
was
trip.
very actually positive about it. He thought it was a great idea. He said, "You know what? Yeah, we should refund." He's like, "Where's my money? Where's my money? Check your and then SoCal pretending I didn't pay him the full 500.
Yeah.
You
I
stupid
don't
fucking
remember.
retard.
Okay, all right. So here's a little backstory on SoCal. SoCal is unemployed. The wife constantly busting his fucking balls about not having a fucking job or making money, right? So I'm like, you know what, Andy, we should help SoCal out. Let's help him design this fucking website for Volition. All right. So he starts to fucking work on it. I asked him to make fucking changes. Never does it. He said, give me 2 days and I'll make the changes. I was like, how about I give you 5? Because I know this person. I know how slow they are. And then he was like, well, it's a good thing you told me 5 at 3 days later. But then he never completed it. He never finished it. He never made any of the changes at all.
I worked on that website the entire
Brilliant
time.
move there by Geek.
Purchased it from
Bring
like,
up unrelated dirty
fucking
laundry to the public about your business partner
websitefree.com
names.
or whatever, and changed the fucking font. Congratulations.
So
And guess who paid for that fucking that website? Or actually, I think I bought a website layout, and then he bought another one that was like $10. And then he acts like, look at this website I made. You can go on the actual website, look at the presets, and then you could just change the fucking Volition in on test website name. You know, it says test website.
Oh look,
name.
Caesar the
Delete
Ape
that.
is now a mod.
Right, Volition. It takes 5 seconds.
No surprise
like,
there.
Give me the fucking password so I can fucking add a picture on the front of it. For fuck's sakes.
And so like I recommend to you that we bring him on and do this shit so we can like get help him get some money to help him out, right? So he just basically just kind of doesn't really do a whole lot. And
Hey, SoCal, buddy,
right,
friend,
whatever.
pal.
But
We're gonna help you out because you're facing hard times. But you've got to lick our boots first. You've got to design us a website. This is all for charity, guys. We're all doing this as a favor to SoCal. We're insisting that he does shit for us, and if he doesn't do it right, we're gonna spit in his face. And if things go sour for whatever reason, we're gonna forget that this guy is in a bad situation, according to us, and then we're gonna go ahead and say, "Fuck you."
Refund me the fucking money.
Great
Or refund the
charitable,
money and then
altruistic
pay
geek.
me. Well, if I take the hit, you take the hit too, and I still paid you fucking $500, SoCal, and all your shit.
Yes,
$100,
this is what Tonka Saw
Let's not-
Van,
he's
etc.
like, oh, well, I've been
did.
told that before about
It's
my head.
kind
I
of,
was
it
very
might
chill
even
and
be
nice
worse
about
than what they
everything.
did.
You
No,
were,
you
AG.
weren't.
Hold on. Were you not talking shit about me? Like on the car ride there? You fucking disingenuous fucking. Oh my god. You're a disingenuous little cunt, AG. I wish I was there. I would have fucking punched you on the other side of your head and evened that shit out. You fucking retard. Here's the reason why I didn't meet up with Andy when he was coming through Jacksonville, because I didn't want to deal with your fucking ass, because I don't like you. I think you're a fucking
Nah,
snake.
geek. The reason why you didn't come along is because
when I decided
probably
not to,
Andy was the only one of that crew that would like you.
faggot ass was sitting there in the back of the
And also,
fucking
I
car
really
talking
doubt that
shit
Geek
about
can
me,
afford a plane
talking
ticket,
mad shit about me.
let
And then
alone
when we're
a
talking,
vacation in Miami.
This is before I even know. You're kissing my fucking ass. Fuck you, you fake little prick.
Has Geek taken over the tough guy side of Tonka?
I had a phone call with him.
Challenging people to fight, saying he's gonna mess up some motherfuckers.
Where's that 350?
Geek, you're like 500 pounds. You can't beat anybody. Like, the moment that you enter a fight and take a swing, you'll just tire yourself out immediately. There is no way that you're going to win any of these fights. It doesn't matter that you're tall, you're a fat loser, middle-aged, and balding. I don't see you winning a fight, ever. Okay, maybe you could beat me because I'm really, really scrawny. But other than that, you really can't beat anybody. That's just pathetic, dude. Like, stop with the tough guy act. It's really dumb.
He fucking takes a swing at SoCal. Like, I swear to God, dude, I was like,
Geek was legitimately a good guy before the fight sagas ended.
I'm like, both of you, shut the
Nah,
fuck
I think
up.
Geek was always cancer.
Shut the fuck
People
up.
just didn't see it.
Both of you. No. I'm just trying to help you, Andy. Because Zoom is attacking you oh, so I'm gonna threaten you, and then go on Zoom show and talk shit for 2 hours.
Zoom's a bad guy, Andy. You don't deal with Zoom. Don't deal with Zoom. Hi, Zoom. Thank you for having me on your show. Like 30 minutes later, God, you're such a fucking fake, dude. You're such a fucking fake. And then your little sniveling fucking ass coming up with your afternoon wave trying to ride on somebody else's dick because you realize you fucked up your chance with somebody else because you're a lazy, untalented fake fuck.
Yeah, Zoom's been missing these days.
Here's what
Refresh the stream. Oh, is the stream dead? Oh shoot, what's going on here? All right.
Video game review. Holy shit, what a fucking shit show that is.
Hang on a second. Let me check this out.
Better script.
Oh, it's fine? Okay.
What was the look and here's the thing is.
All right.
But Andy, why are you making
Zoom's
enemies?
in LA working.
Because y'all just constantly peck at my brain.
It's
Hey,
back,
Andy,
just
why
had to
is
lower the
Andy
quality.
freaking out? Because you all don't fucking, you're annoying.
I'll have to look into that
You're in
later
my
as to
head,
why that
you're
occurred.
lying. You're backstabbing. You're this. You're that. Holy shit! I can't wait to fucking work with you, more geek, with Alex. Alex, genuine, awesome guy. Great
Isn't
person.
Alex in jail?
Yeah, these people go, I'm your friend. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to help
No,
you.
no, wait.
I'll
Alex
talk
is
shit.
out of jail, but
Why are you mad, Andy?
didn't you
Why are
throw him under the
freaking- why are
bus?
You
What-
angry because you're fucking retards.
What
You're fucking
happens
all
when you ask me
retards.
to do something?
Silverstein
doing?
says he's out on a
Yeah.
15K bond bail.
What happens when you ask SoCal to do something?
Fucking dude, but I think there was 3 or 4 times I would vent to either you or to AG and go, SoCal does. I asked him to do something. We're in the middle of doing something. He has to drive his kids or do this or do that. He has nothing. You have one job.
Andy,
Hey,
you
could
never do anything
I
yourself.
think I asked him to.
You lied about
hey,
your
could
training.
take,
You made all these
add a-
threats over the years
a
to do
section
X,
on
Y,
the-
Z,
on the
and you never go
website
through
that
with them.
says one thing.
Where's the game,
It's only
Andy?
5 days.
Where's the Where's the stream of Red Dead Redemption 2 with all the voiceovers? Where's all the other 1,000 projects that you promised but never delivered on?
From the site, because remember how I was saying well, Warpath isn't a
Stay
thing
the fuck
anymore.
back from Canada.
You need to remove that section. We're moving on to do something else. He couldn't even do that.
Yeah, Viper. Worski lied about that. He was busy snorting coke on weekends rather than doing all this extensive training that he claimed he was doing.
I gave him the fucking
I am
chances.
dead certain that the whole muscly thing was just him flexing and getting in front of a camera.
Because you're fucking lazy.
Maybe you guys some
Fembot says record that
maybe
threat
you
to
guys
kill
some
AG.
Respect for the person
Yeah,
who
that,
fucking bought you
good job.
an expensive ass plane ticket, helps pay for an expensive ass
Oh,
hotel.
another
paid for
project,
tons
the
of your
Furry Con.
shit, gave you $500.
Yeah, I
for-
remember that. That was
for
talked about
7
once. They were going
establishing
to
shots
infiltrate
at
a
the
furry
fucking bar.
convention and see what was like from the inside. And
Holy
make fun of some
fucking
degenerates.
Christ. Fuck almighty.
And just to let you know, AG, the people that you think are your friends right now, they don't like you, man. They don't like you. They think you're a fucking sycophant.
What's that new
the people he's
donation
aping?
there?
Oh,
I have to.
From Rotten Beast for $2. Aim. Andy Saw didn't do nothing. Tell him, geek. Hey, guess what you get? Bang a bang.
Eat a
But
dick.
thanks for your $2.
You stupid fuck.
That was the only $2 I've gotten
The
for the past
people who fucking aim,
33 minutes.
Fucking hilarious. I can't wait till you guys hear.
Is Geek smoking
hear the
crack?
story. Oh, I can't wait.
That would explain why
I'm
his
gonna be
voice
eating my
sounds
dick
so
later.
pathetic.
Is that a new one right there?
Yeah, from Winston T. Laws for $2. If Alex is a good friend, why did you get him arrested?
They haven't spoken about any of.
How did Andy didn't get him arrested?
And wait till you hear
Oh,
the full story.
Andy didn't get him
He's a
arrested.
Great friend.
Oh, boy.
When you hear the full story, but I can't talk about it.
Yeah.
And is he in jail right now?
Everyone's perceptions will change of the events that they think that they know about once they hear the full story.
Yeah. But Medicare did a show on it. Wait till you know the full fucking story. Fuck's sakes.
This sounds like a Kraut and T gambit.
Stupid. and he is a good friend. And that motherfucker's coming with me to Europe.
I mean, at best,
All right?
what they'll have is
Holy
there might be some
shit.
details that were gotten wrong,
But yeah,
but the fact of the matter that they pushed
Miami
Alex
shit, man,
to
like, it was an
go into a
absolute shit show.
gunfight
What did I say to you in the beginning?
is
What
undeniable
did I say?
because the footage still
Don't
exists
bring
and will
those
always
two.
exist.
You did.
Use failure, pay failure money to fucking film everything. I mean, shit. At least failure's got a good camera. I mean,
Huh?
at least failure has a good camera. These guys are just doing their shit from their phone.
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking-
when they went to the psychic, like they were talking, like, yeah, we got some footage from the psychic. You know what these two chuckleheads did? They went in there and they were like, well, we don't know if we could film it there.
The
so
footage
what
is why
we're
Andy
gonna
will never
do is
redeem
we're gonna
himself.
put our
No one will ever
phones
forget
in
what he
our
did.
pocket, and then we're gonna-
yeah.
Oh,
we're
wait,
gonna
hang on.
record it
And other
on
reasons
film.
as well.
Apparently, people think that Alex is running away to Portugal. No, I'm going there first, and he's gonna meet me after his law shit is done. You fucking assuming faggots. Holy, they're assuming faggots. That's what they are. Well, because then this.
So
Yeah.
How can you possibly
Alex is
form
not gonna fucking-
conclusions
yeah,
with the
he's
eternal
gonna leave the
context?
country.
You have to
And then be
consider
fucking
that
arrested.
week I was feeling
that's a great
ill.
idea.
That changes
Holy
everything.
shit.
YouTube is filled with
Also,
simpletons.
I was feeling
It
really
really
sad I
is.
wasn't getting lots of super
really
chats. That's why I behaved like I did.
Like
Fucking
people that are
eat a dick.
too lazy to read or think. It's like they come
Oh,
to people's
yeah,
channels.
that's it, Geek.
and
People are
and
too
what
lazy
they're
to
doing,
read
they're sitting
or
there in
think.
people's channels,
How about they
listening
see
to
what
them,
happened with their
listening to these
eyes on
people,
screen,
even
and
us,
everyone
there are
can look
people
at that
will just
situation
listen to what
and
we
realize
say
everyone on
and take it as
screen
gospel
was a
and let us
retard.
Tell them what to think.
Like, this is some Jesse Smalls level of conspiracy
How about
theory
you
here.
have a
Oh no
How
no!
about you
Those
have a
guys I
fucking-
paid, those guys
oh
I
my
hired to
God,
go ahead
have
and
a
fake stage a
fucking-
crime. No! I
Actually,
they totally really attacked me. Except
like,
it's the opposite of
be
that. It's,
able
I mean,
to-
I don't know how they're gonna spin it,
ironically,
but
use
whatever
your
the
own
spin is,
tuition.
it's gonna be retarded because
Not what
Andy
other
has
people
taught me
say.
one
Like,
thing.
Put 2 and 2.
He's an utter retard.
Yeah, me and Alex are gonna
And
head to Europe
Geek is
soon.
half a retard and
You're
half
stupid
manipulative
country.
and
Yeah,
half
yeah,
a
you
half
can
a
see it right
manipulator.
now.
Yeah.
Stupid
So-
fucking retard.
He's got a
Holy
little Zodiac
shit.
boat. He's gonna ride it out to international waters, and then he's gonna jump on a boat and head to Portugal.
Yeah.
That's exactly what he's gonna do, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah.
If you post bail, you
God,
give up
you
your
guys are
passport.
fucking
Is that what they
retarded.
said?
Holy shit.
Shit, man.
Oh, and
I
so
like-
back to the psychic story. This is
Yeah.
almost over. So they stick their phones in their pocket. And
I'm
they're
sure
like, so
Geek
we're
is
gonna
full
cover
retard.
content.
Probably.
Right. So there's no video, number one. So all it is audio. And what the audio is basically muffled sounds of the psychic
Alex shouldn't have
Andy and
had the
Ralph.
gun on his
It's like,
person to begin with,
so I
but
have a
again,
feeling
another weak-willed
that
person
you're-
taking cues
that you're
from
going
Andy
to meet a
Juski.
nice girl one day.
Not wrong.
How
People
do
should
you think- That's what you got.
people should
That's
stop
what you got.
listening to Andy
What a-
and taking
what a
his
bunch
cues
of-
and
What a
suggestions.
couple of
Grand.
fucking dumb shits.
Only cost me $2,000, Geek. How worth it? That was the most worth it thing in my fucking life. Fucking, oh my god. I would rather spend $2,000 on gay porn. I could probably do funny shit with gay porn compared to what happened there.
Do you want me to post your stream in their chat several times so we get everyone to
Oh
leave
my
their stream but
God.
keep chatting,
They're-
watching, and listening through your channel?
basically,
Go for it. You wanna post my
had
a link to
two
my stream
screen
there?
doors on your
Go ahead.
submarine. That's what you had when you brought them. They're as useful as screen doors on
Also,
the submarine.
Andy,
Like, they're
you're
fucking
not
worthless.
ironically
They're
gay. You're just a
studio.
faggot. Like, you're not buying
Like,
gay porn as some kind of a
you were
statement.
MC
You
Hammer.
regularly watch it
You know,
and
you
jerk off
wasted
to
all
it
your fucking
because
money
you're
on people
queer.
that
You've been
offer
wearing
no
makeup for
value to
years.
anything that
You've
that
been
you're
going.
trying to
You've
do.
said publicly that you want to
You know?
bang a tranny.
It angers me.
You've like.
Then
In fact, it makes me think. It really does. It makes me think that the kind of the bullshit sounding story that CRP gave, that Andy and Ethan had a gay affair in Knoxville.
You disingenuous faggot
That makes me.
takes
It just
out of
makes me
fucking
think that, you know what?
context. Enjoy your bang,
That
you
might be
faggot.
true.
No one, you fucking feminine piece of fucking shit. Suck a
We'll
dick.
get to you. We'll get to you.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna do a whole episode on you. Don't worry.
You fucking piece of
You
shit.
you
Lying
fucking-
piece of shit.
Drink some water.
They
before
are
your
so
video, by the way.
angry.
What, you
They
got
are
whispers
pissed
so your
off.
fucking
They are
parents
so
can't
mad.
hear you fucking
They
having
want
your
to go ahead
being
and like
online with all
tear
your little
people's heads
friends.
off for the dumbest of reasons.
Yeah,
Oh, Tuesday
sucking
money.
Blair
Why
White's
are
dick.
you unhiding? No, you don't unhide. Oh, okay, you fixed your mistake. I was about ready to say the council's gonna get a yelling at.
Oh, speaking of the council, you want to take a few phone calls about this?
Oh, sure, we can.
I'm
Look
curious.
at this one.
I'm curious, and then we're gonna
Let's
talk
take a
about
look at
COG
this
as
one
well.
real quick.
We didn't even
Oh,
think
yeah.
we were gonna do it.
Cog made himself a little oopsie today.
This is okay. This is what I was referring to on Twitter. Now that the party's here, 300 people, I think you're gonna like what we're gonna do here. So I'll meet you in the on air room, dude.
Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Cog made himself a bit of an
All
oopsie
right.
today.
So links down there in the chat. We'll
Oh
wait
boy,
here.
what did
If
Cog
anyone's in
do?
the waiting room, we will pop you in. All right, you could. So or if you're banned, you can come
Andy
in.
tried to lick Failure's
and
nipple.
try-
Anything is
you know,
possible.
Speak your piece of why you should be unbanned. This
How many people think are on
whole
the
cult
Scarce
thing, right?
Council?
It's a fucking joke.
At least a dozen.
Here's Apocalypse.
But if you're,
UVN.
but if you Apocalypse UVN.
Okay, we heard you
Apocalypse.
wrestling with your mic.
Yo,
Hey, what's up, bro?
He is
You
so
want to boost your mic a little bit?
yeah.
But yeah, Apocalypse UVN was he actually came into the Discord to investigate some of the information that was put out there about me. What was it? Hitting on a
15 people are part of this
underage
council.
tranny?
Now, the real question is, how many people are still loyal to Andy? And how many people are just there to fuck with him?
We'll get to that. But then Ian Miles Fung was trying to say that I was part of that, and I wasn't. I don't even.
Yeah, you weren't even.
I
there.
was like,
Oh, this thing.
I was on the 20-hour fucking traveling.
Yeah, here's the thing about
What
that.
the fuck
Like,
are you
I think
smoking?
people are approaching this thing.
But anyway, Apocalypse UVN, how you doing, man?
I'm good. I'm trying to.
You sound good now. Well, it sounds like you cut out now.
Computer's coming from.
You have to fix
The
your
speaker.
sensitivity.
Yeah, I think your
Fuck Andy by
sensitivity
Do You
is
Even
way
Care?
too,
Yeah.
I'm confused by the phrasing of that question. Like, do I care about Andy's well-being or whatever? Not really.
People are hiding
I
people.
mean,
Don't
I
hide
guess
Captain
I don't want him
Rose
to
if
kill
she's
himself.
fine.
That's about
It's
it.
a joke. It's a,
Yeah.
it's a
Why don't I want him to kill himself?
It's
Because
the 12 years
I
before
prefer he
a fucking
didn't.
tranny.
Suicide, I just don't
That's some
like.
old lore.
I mean,
Don't
I might get a
hype
chuckle
on
out of it if he did it in a spectacular fashion.
All right, you
Like,
good?
for example, if
I think so.
All right,
it's,
yeah,
uh,
you
Yeah,
sound
like,
better
like, for
now.
example, if he
Yeah,
gave
better
himself
now.
like
Yeah, a lot better. What's going on, man?
Oh man,
R9K style, yeah.
I was like kicked off of Twitter. I lost my account, and I come back, and everybody's spurging out. And I was watching Cog's channel, and I mean I've been on there a couple times giving input on this, but I kind of stopped watching it after like all this shit is going down, and it's just like,
What, you don't want to watch 5 of the same episodes?
no, not really.
Hang on, wait. Apocalypse UVN, you're telling me watching 2.5 weeks worth of talking about me and how you're and Geek and how you're not, he's not mad isn't entertaining?
If I had a gun, I'd shoot myself.
And they're getting more dick riders on their
Very
side.
Simple answer, but
If I didn't think that he would make it content, I would fucking kill myself.
Look, I got more important things to do than watch that, to be honest. And it's just no. I'm gonna tune out for a bit. I don't need his hot
Does
take
anyone
on
know
video
how that
for
banning shit
an hour.
works? I got
Can
timed
we-
out for a couple of
okay, let's
minutes.
just
If you got
get right
timed
into it and talk
out
about
after
the,
the duration of the timing out
there
ends, you
was-
should be able to
so
post again.
Can you explain what Cog and those guys were?
Andy has never had less
tweeting
dick
out,
riders
like,
than right now.
So
Yeah.
what was the thing?
That is true.
So I think it was it. I think it was early this morning or late last night. I can't remember.
The
exactly
inability
when
to
it
self-reflect is staggering.
was. But there
Agreed.
was a lot of activity in the
So no
server.
perma
So I was
bans?
like, oh, there are
You
people in
can
there
also
talking,
be
I'll go in
permanently
there and-
banned.
and fuck around with
They
them, talk,
also
you
have
know.
that option.
And,
But they also have the option to just time
and then
people
I
out if they so
I saw
choose.
this one person, Jenny Bug. She was she had mentioned that she was a trap or a tranny, and like I'm not really looking too much into the conversation. That just caught my eye, you know, and so I ended up saying Jenny's a trap. I was like, well, it's good, girl. You know, just being a fucking retard. And
Yeah.
and then
So
and
Geek
then,
likes
we
traps.
started- hold on, I can.
This
actually
development does
bring it
not
up.
surprise me in the
Pop it
least.
up. Yeah.
Bring it up. Hold on. Image. Wow, the last image I
And
showed was
underage trap.
The Anthony Cumia with the tranny.
It's just someone who
Why is it
mentioned
always
that they're a
trans?
tranny on a
It's always
Discord, and
trans.
he immediately
Because they're
goes
the
to flirting
hottest.
with that individual.
So
Alex
alright.
Jones, tranny.
Because I told him when Jess
Yeah,
joined the server,
Tranny-
he was
that's
underage.
amazing. That's amazing. All right. So let me fit
Yeah, Geek's a
this
retard.
into the
Like,
screen.
Holy shit, he, like... The memes
Alright,
about this
so-
are never going to end.
The image.
They're not, because, like, yeah,
I'll
he
throw an
did
image on it,
technically
so
go ahead and hit on an
anyone else can
underage
click on it in the Discord,
tranny.
so it's in there. So you see, so
I mean, look how nervous he is in his voice. He realizes this is not a good look. He realizes he's kind of fucked himself here.
Interested now is what Jesse
Like,
says. Well, laugh on
Why
my
would he do
ass
this?
off. He heard a girl and tentacle hentai. And I went, lol.
Oh, he knew he was underage
John
since
Potts says, "No
February?
wonder you and Andy are friends."
Is
Jesse
Geek a
says,
pedophile?
"Lumaball."
I have to ask that question now.
And then I say
Like-
hashtag degenerates. That's why we're friends. And then
Well, shit.
Jesse
I
says,
mean, like,
"I'm a
can we
thought,
go without 10
and
minutes
I
without
even own
encountering
the-
someone who has
I
a weird child sex
I
thing?
own it even,
I can
if
send you
I'm
the fucking
jailbait,
screenshot.
laugh
Yeah,
my
send me the
ass off when I'm
screenshot. I'll put on
jailbait.
air.
I think I rescind my horny comment. Clearly
Yeah.
going, all right, I'm not going to joke around with an underage person about sex.
So-
That's
so
not
you
going to
made-
happen.
You heard the word trap. You made a joke.
Yeah.
And then the person's like, "LOL, I'm jailbait," and then you went, "Oh, okay, then fuck that. That ruins the joke."
Yeah. Yeah.
But of course.
Well, hold on.
What
There's a bit more.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and she says, "Geek, relax, laughing my ass off," and then John Potts said, "Jailbait, that's almost band worthy." And then we have the next image.
I know you have to commentate to not get in trouble. It's not your fault, buddy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that, like, other people record this without my commentary over it. So if the commentary's not your thing, then yeah, I can understand that. But I'm gonna talk about this shit because it's not.
On the
it's-
next
I
image,
just
you'll
got it.
see, where I clearly, well, she says in Kentucky it's 16. I know, right? Twisted Puppet.
Another
Oh,
timeout.
no.
Wonder how far I can take this.
Jesse.
Shoot for the moon.
When if it, well, none of that's really shit. But then I say, can't wait for these screenshots to get out, lol, because I know how people are. They're gonna go try to clip it and take it out of context. And then I said, see, Geek is a pedo, also slightly gay. You know, clearly it's a joke.
So,
But,
so you're
old
so
spectard.
you even acknowledge that people are going to do that,
Yeah.
and they did it still anyway.
They well, that's what Spectre's like. Spectre's a little piece of shit. And guess what, buddy? Here's the putting you on notice. I'm gonna give you till Monday when we do our show that that I don't see a deletion of those tweets, and I don't see a Twitter video from you with your ugly pockmarked face begging for my forgiveness, apologizing, and telling people that you took that shit out of context just so you could try to fucking smear me as a pedophile. If you don't do that, I am going to make your life a living hell. And you know these arbitrary rules that all of these little moral fags like COG and all these people put on rules of like engagement.
Geek, what are you doing?
I'm not paying attention to those. I am going to go scorched earth on your ass. I am going to go biblical on your
Geek.
ass. That's what I'm going to do. I am going to interfere with your life so much that I hope you do something drastic.
You hear that, Spectre? He's gonna do gay ops on you. He's gonna fuck with your real life over dumb internet shit.
I'm going to make a fucking example of you.
I'll be a
Holy
witness to
shit,
this.
man.
Geek, before we started the show, we were talking for a bit. You sort of gave me like a little rundown of how he feels. He's not joking. He's not. He's
Do you
not
think this is
joking.
gonna work out for you guys?
So you
Like, if
fucking little
anything bad happens to
faggots
Spectre,
think,
it's
oh,
gonna be blamed
I
on
can
Geek
lie.
now.
I can
Like,
smear them.
Even if Geek's not
You guys
responsible,
you
Geek is gonna be
understand.
suspect number
We've had
one,
enough.
and there will be
Enough
very
is
good
enough.
reason to hold him
I'm not
and
following
to
anybody's rules
vehemently
anymore.
suspect him.
There is no rules.
Somebody goes, "Oh my God, he showed my face. My face is not out there. If I get your information, I will fucking throw it out everywhere. I don't give a fuck."
And you know, the problem with this is that another problem is that
Why
Geek's
would
gonna
you do
discover
that? I just
is that if you make
called you a
threats like this,
pedophile.
other people are gonna call your
See
bluff
what these faggots
and
like
see
to
if you can
do
dish
is
out
they
what you're
like
threatened to
use these
threatened to give.
rules. They like to use these rules.
Spectre
to
has an
hype
official
up.
response to Geek Thulu.
See,
Get
they'll do all the
fucked.
dirty
Do it.
shit
Don't
behind
wait
the
until
scenes
Monday.
Like Conka did, like fucking Cog's doing right now, like fucking Spectre does right now.
Emails Emails Ching Chong.
Chungus.
Oh,
Oh,
what
boy.
is this that somebody sent me? Oh boy, I bet you this will be fun. We got a $2 super chat from Spectre06. Please do not show my military ID pop up, please.
Get out your popcorn, boys.
Oh, what? There's an imager link here. Wonder what that is. Let's go to it. Oh, you troll. It's just a fat guy. It's the neckbeard doing my lady, but with a military. All right, I'm gonna show you this just because it's fucking funny. Just because it's funny, because that is basically Spectre. Hold on. Where is it? This is what I was.
We want to be good boys, by the way. We want more.
I don't even care anymore, Andy.
No, eh?
I don't even care. Like, no, fuck it, man. People call me a doxer anyways. Why don't I actually live up to their expectations?
No, or how about this? Hey, Andy, why are you going
I'm not
insane?
mad at
I don't
you,
know,
Jesse, bud.
I just got searched by a fucking a group of police officers because someone doesn't like me. Someone doesn't like me. Every time you went to the airport, you got your phone searched through. That's what just happened to me. But why are you mad, Andy? Eat a fucking cock. I'm done with it. You're right.
Yeah.
They'll call you pedophile. They call you doxer. They call you this. They call you that. All this stuff, right? And then you fucking.
They'll do shit to fuck with your real life. They'll do
Yeah,
shit
and
that
then
has
you
real life consequence. So
Then you
you know what?
retaliate.
I'm gonna affect your real life. I'm
So
done. I'm done playing by these fucking rules that they break in the shadows.
Warpath has become more literal now, is what we're trying to say.
No,
And,
Jesse, I don't blame you for anything that happened. No, we were clearly joking. You said what you said, and I said what I said, and it was a nothing. These people want to fucking make it a thing because they're little fucking mealy mouth faggots
so-
that can't fucking do shit in their life, so they want to tear down other people and fucking lie about them. Well, guess what, Spectre? I'm coming for you, baby cakes.
Wow. Wow. They're threatening
Fucking Monday,
life
5
ruination
p.m.
over
Eastern Standard
what either
Time,
is
Spectre.
a troll
Somebody tweet this
or
to his
Geeks being
ass.
exposed for
Record
being a
this.
creepy pervert.
Let him know he has till Monday at fucking 5 p.m. Eastern
I don't want him
Standard.
Spectre responds
If he
with,
has
I don't
not
want him coming
deleted
for
those
me,
fucking tweets,
not gay.
Made a
Well,
Twitter
he's
video
coming for ya.
apologizing and walking back his shit and saying that it was taken out of context. And he does. And puts
Andy
it
will
on his
probably
fucking,
delete the stream
YouTube
as
as
soon
well.
as it finishes. I
am
guarantee
going
it.
to fucking
If he leaves it
ruin
up,
your
I will be
life.
very surprised.
And believe you me, Spectre, you are a hated motherfucker. And there are a lot of people that would love to fucking see a lot of shit about you.
And yeah, but Geek, why are you
And there
doing
are a lot
this?
of people that already have shit on your ass.
Geek, you're one to talk.
Well,
like,
Geek,
Spectre has done
like
some
this.
goofy things. He said some
People are
goofy
gonna
stuff
go,
here and there.
"Look
Like
what
the,
Geek is
I don't
threatening
believe
right
him when
now."
he says he went to
I
the
don't care.
Pentagon
I am.
to investigate soon.
Right,
I'm
I
sorry.
am.
I just don't believe it. But
called him a pedophile.
when it comes
Sorry,
between
when
the two of
Spectre
you,
called him a pedophile.
Spectre is squeaky clean. In your case, you've got so much dirt on you.
Done.
It's a
All you
standing.
fucking moral fags about anything
Just wow.
that Geek is talking about right now. If you're being called a pedophile, you deserve to have the greatest, most delicious revenge.
I will
ever.
defend myself. That's what I'll
Spectre
do.
wants to come on.
You will stand back.
Nah, I make him stand back.
Yeah, sure. Why not? All right, give me a
I think
second.
It's a case of honesty. You're nobody's gonna
Hold
get
on for
their
1
self in
second.
the shit if they're just honest with it. And when I saw the original tweets on Twitter, it was like my first day back, and I was like, this doesn't. I don't know about this. This looks kind of weird.
Wait, skepticism? Oh, interesting. Cool.
Oh,
Wow,
you know,
how dare you think for yourself?
Yeah,
Listen.
how you have your own volition.
I
Crazy person, you.
I smell a Barbara Streisand effect in the
you
future.
know, I'm not like one of these NPCs out here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, NPCs. All right, Eden Mouse tongue, calm down.
Yeah.
All right.
And that little shit
Spectre, if you want to
saying
come
that
on,
he would
you
be
can join the Wildlands
fucking
VC, and I'll
Spectre.
bring you in.
He went and posted that shit on Cow, leaked it all over to fucking Ian, and you want to see something?
All right,
even
give me a second. I'm
funnier?
gonna
You guys
before I
want
bring
to
Spectre
know.
on, I'm
You
gonna
guys
listen just
want
for a
to
few
know,
more minutes,
like,
and then.
the reason why Spectre does everything he.
All right, I'm just gonna drag him in.
Does.
All right, Spectre, you're on the air.
Penis.
Hold on,
All
I'm
right,
gonna throw
so,
it in the
Geek,
Discord as
Give me a
well.
second.
Don't wait until
So
Monday.
everybody
Tiny
have it there.
penis. I got it. Don't post porn in there. That's not right.
Wait, did you have a small dick?
Spectre,
He probably
Don't make me
does.
hungry.
He acts-
I'm here.
Are you
he acts
there?
Like a man with a small dick.
Yes.
okay,
So
give me a second. Let me see if I
look
can
at
adjust
the
your volume on my
very
end.
first fucking, the
All right, I'm gonna
very
lower the stream
fucking
for
first
just a second.
thing, the first little paragraph.
That's fine.
One day, I'll get the
Okay,
recognition I deserve.
give me a quick second.
Noted dog flashbanger
I'll bring it back up a
Miles
bit,
Chong
and
gets
then I'm
credit
going
for
to go
someone
ahead.
else's work. Frowny face.
Lower volume of stream. It's
Wait.
just bullshit. All right, we're gonna take a break from the stream at this point. Yeah, give me a second.
Wait.
Okay, that's better. Yeah. All right. So, what'd you want to come on for, Spectre?
So I'll just give Geek my fucking response right now, and I'll probably do this on my own stream as well. Don't wait until Monday, you overused prison fuck toy. How about you drop it right now? You're saying I called you a pedophile. Never left my fucking mouth. In fact, my tweet said, I know it's a joke. It's no less creepy. That's what I said, but you are blowing this out of fucking proportion. I didn't send it to anyone. I posted it to Twitter. It got sent to Cow. I know exactly who put it on Cow. IMC takes off with it. Not my fucking fault that IMC saw it. So you overused prison fuck toy, you completely low IQ piece of shit. You 40-year-old motherfucker, divorced, everything that could possibly happen to a man to emasculate himself, to the point that he's on the internet threatening to beat the shit out of random people. Drop your shit right now. I'm not going to challenge you to a fight. I'm not going to challenge you to any of that shit. Not going to do it. You can just drop it. Go right the fuck ahead. Because at the end of the day, you've got nothing. You know you've got nothing. I welcome you trying to do it. And that's my fucking official response to you, you stupid bitch.
All right. Did you want to talk about anything else, or?
No, that was just going to be my response to him.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, take it easy.
Have fun.
All right. So that was Spectre's official response to Geek Cthulhu. Man, I like you know, on one hand, to a certain extent, like I can say that like if Geek Cthulhu got mad at that particular troll, yeah, I can understand. But the whole life ruination shit, that's fucking pathetic. I gotta agree. Like threatening to like beat the shit out of him and going ahead and saying that he will pull whatever means necessary to destroy him, over like you know like that. I don't know, man. That's just cringy shit. Gotta say. All right. Okay, so let me turn this back on, and we'll tune back in.
Yeah, I wonder why that exists in my hard drive right now.
Yeah, I wonder why we have 10 minutes of him laughing.
11 minutes and like 37 seconds of them fucking kvetching about fucking the evil geek and Andy. Oh,
Okay.
we're so scared. They're not nice people. Fuck off, you fucking rotund fat. Hey, oh man. I hope video's working. Hey, you guys want to see something funny?
Oh boy.
Oh, finally! Come on, let's go.
See, that's funny. The council likes that. The council likes that. When you can bash us and you make it is funny. It's fucking great. Dude, you're an
Acceptable humor. Acceptable jokes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You guys are gonna have to watch. You guys are gonna have to watch the fucking stream. Hopefully this works. Hopefully this isn't lagging like a motherfucker. But this is Esau. Like, I thought the man was fat, but I did not realize how fucking fat this guy was.
Yeah, you posted this video, right?
No, yeah, AIU posted it. Yeah, because...
Do we have enough screen space for this?
I don't know, man. This bandwidth is going to get pretty fucking tight.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Can I turn it up? Sure, just give me a sec.
This motherfucker looks like he bleeds butter and sweats Crisco.
Yo, what's AIU's video called again?
Now, if you guys go back to like 15 seconds, he doesn't sit down. He does what I like to call a controlled fall. Somebody else had pointed out to me.
Damn, Esau's fat.
This man looks like fucking Paul Giamatti.
Eggman, is that you?
Out for a fucking penguin from the Batman role.
Yeah, this guy is, wow, not photogenic at all. I gotta say. I mean, he's kind of like a fat,
Holy shit. How do you walk by things and they don't get caught in low Earth orbit with you? How? How many? I don't even believe that bed has a bed frame because there is probably not one that can support him.
Yo, what's AIU's video called?
Esau Slayman is a fat mess. So feel free to go watch that at your leisure. If it's not playing very well, because for some reason YouTube's fucking me on this. Like it plays it poorly. But
I think Geek's mad, just a little bit.
A big fat piece of shit.
Though I gotta say, Esau,
massive fat.
He is a really fat motherfucker.
Why the fuck would you
Like,
flag me, you piece of shit?
Huge.
Why would you fucking call for people to flag me?
He thought it said fag. He was one letter off. What do you want?
Let us hear his voice. I could get the Esau video and play if you like.
Okay, Ordo Null, a fat ass calling other people's fat amazing. I am not that fat. I just want to throw that out there to you guys.
We were talking on video the other day.
Yeah. I stood up. I've been standing up on cam in front of him and Sinead.
God, they're pathetic, toxic cunts, essentially, yeah.
And
you know, if they just played that because it was funny, if they decided, is this a fat off? Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, if they play that just because it's funny to laugh and poke fun at Esau for being a fat ass, I mean, whatever then. But Geek's just doing this because he wants to discredit people, and that's it. I don't even like Esau, so it's not even like coming to defend the guy, but like, this is just some gay shit. They're just, it sucks all the humor that could be derived from it, because they're just petty. They want revenge. They're not doing it for the lulz. They're not actually trolls. They're... You know what? It's just like AIU. That's the thing. This is the thing about AIU that I don't think he gets when he does his shtick. AIU doesn't act because he wants to put up entertaining content. It just acts because it satisfies his ego. And the proof of that is the only types of videos he makes, well, just about the only types of videos he makes, is calling someone out. And whenever someone calls him out, he takes issue with it, and then he goes brutally hard on them. And it's just,
every push-up.
It's just petty revenge bullshit.
Do 800, which I don't
Like
think
it's
he
just
even fucking
full
did
of wrath
on
and
camera,
anger, and
because they were
I don't know.
donated
That's
enough
just the
money
left-hand
that he
path
had
doesn't
to do it. Then
strike
he
me
took
as a
that
good way to go.
one thing that people believe that he did 800 in one day and goes, yeah, I could do 800 every day. But he does.
They're
Hey,
acting
I
like
got a
little
challenge
girls
for
in
you, Esau.
my high school after they got
How
dumped
about
or
we both
ghosted.
stream with a camera on us?
Yeah, I
And
would
we'll
say that's
both
an
do
accurate
push-ups,
depiction
and
of what
the
they're
first one
doing.
to quit is a fucking faggot. Proper push-ups. None of this fucking, I got my knees down. I want to see your nose touch the ground and go all the way up to a complete 45-degree angle.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
How about that challenge, you fat piece of shit? You fucking
If
diabetes
Esau fat, he
waiting to
fat. So
happen.
what?
What happens if he wins?
How do good people like fucking AP
Good
have multiple fucking
Yeah, that's a
heart
good point,
attacks,
to be
but
honest.
this fucking rotund piece of shit.
I mean, well, the thing
manages to
is, like,
fucking still survive
I don't
at the
agree with
age
that.
of,
Like, if he's
31?
like honestly,
You can
fat
master
shaming
that,
should be a
motherfucker.
thing, but
Fucking
I
waste of
love you, Randy.
space.
because the reason I say that's because
well, yeah, you are a waste of space. You're taking up extra space.
the reason I say that is because you know, there's become this kind of norm where we just accept that fat people exist, and there's this idea that it's not the person's fault because of some biochemical reason or something like that. Like they have no control over it. When the solution, there's a very easy solution to that. It's don't eat as much, eat less. So in general, yeah, I agree, fat shaming should be a thing, but, and it's a big but there, this is just petty bullshit. It's like, okay, well, you want to point out some dumb shit we did? Well, we're going to make fun of you and call you fat and try to drag your name through the mud. No, I'm sorry, I don't support this detraction bullshit. I don't support going after someone just and solely because you don't like the person, or just and solely because they criticized you in a fair way. Like, this is just some, like, it's high school girls. That's all they're doing. Just acting like high school girls. All right, not that rant's out of the way. Let's get back in.
Switch to the vape. Switch to the vape, geek.
Geek fucking just because he's supposed to be on the vape right now, but he's so mad. He needs a cigarette.
Yeah.
He
All
needs
right.
that carbon dioxide to fucking calm him the fuck down.
I need to advance my heart disease.
Next is a cigar.
I love
Yeah.
I love
oh, this donation. Hold on. From Esau SeaWorld membership for $1. Hey, you guys, these guys are doxing my.
It's a
fat
shame
ass.
there's some
I'm gonna
people who
cry
follow
out for
Andy
Chris
like
Colorado.
that I like
SeaWorld
AP and
is my
Swan
gym,
Kelly.
and sometimes,
That's
just
networking
sometimes I
faggotry
fuck
for
the
you.
orcas. Please give me
Like,
some of those shekels
the way
of
this game
relevance.
works is
I
if you
cry
network with
now.
the right people, you get a boost, you get advancement. So it's one thing to, like, you know, the problem with that becomes when people start networking,
right?
they overlook
There's so much
people's
more
flaws
freedom
and
in donations
the shitty things they
coming in.
do, and they tie themselves to the hip to each other and all interlink in like this way that they just suck each other's dicks off no matter what they do. So if they do something contemptible or despicable, things that they would call other people out for, things they would say that, hey, this guy's full of shit for, they'll just ignore that and just try to boost their either ignore the scandal or they'll defend them on it. And it's really kind of the story of the past.
You're gonna look like a fucking beach ball.
Ever since YouTube started forming cliques, that's essentially what's been going on.
The fucking fair, walk up and tie a fucking ribbon around your fucking finger, mistaking you for a fucking balloon.
Oh my god, dude! My parents.
Andy has a full list of friends he alienated off. LOL. Geek will be next on the list.
Like
At one point, there was a falling out between the two of them, but Andy decided, hey, you know what? Geek's back in my good graces.
Fucking hell,
Like,
man.
even though there's no reason to do that. Geek really hurt Andy in a way that was pretty scummy. But Andy, being a retard, decided, yeah, I trust you again, my lover, and they went back together again.
Yeah,
I guarantee this relationship between the two of them shall not last. It will eventually crumble.
Holy shit.
He's the only person that would go into space and actually sink down from under his weight.
Yeah, it would fuck up the Earth's orbit.
Jesus, you can tell Geek has been
It would
drinking.
make the Earth smash into the moon.
Yeah, like, that's another thing I don't like about these YouTubers. I don't like how many of them are
It's
drunks.
probably because fucking Esau farts. That's the sole fucking problem for our global warming. Is this
He's
faggot
married, right?
Yeah, AP can stand on his own to be
fucking
totally
life.
fine.
Could you imagine?
Yeah, you know what? I have to
He's gotta
agree.
walk up
AP,
with,
like,
one of those
honestly, I
fucking,
mean,
toilet scrubbers
I gotta
to get
criticize the
washed
company he
fucking
keeps,
ass.
but
There's no way somebody
I don't have
with
anything
that
against
with
AP
that short
himself
fucking
other than,
arms has the
again, the
fucking
company he keeps. That's
reach
about it.
to
No.
Like, I
properly
can't really think of anything that would make me
She
go,
definitely
fuck that
banned him
guy.
from farting
In fact,
his
he's actually made me
fucking-
laugh
his
on a
fucking
number of
shorts
occasions, so
probably eternally
I don't think
smell
AP
like
is any kind
Cornell chili.
is like these other people. I think
was eating
AP
hummus there. Oh.
AP doesn't take sides, and that's a wise thing to do a lot of times.
I don't imagine he eats
Oh,
very
Yeah,
healthy,
I
so
mean,
it's probably like fucking
like-
borderline liquid.
Like, I don't want to come too hard on AP because, like I said, I don't think there's anything he himself has done proper, but
Hang on. Nate, how about this?
I don't
Name
know.
a
I mean, it's
year-
just like,
When's the last
the reason why
year
that they keep,
that
the reason
Esau
why he's
had
going
a
to still,
solid
like, be
shit?
cool with Andy is because,
1488.
again, it's a network thing, and I think that's
That's probably the
kind of
only
gay.
time
I don't
14
like it.
years
I
of
don't like
making
it when
that.
people turn a blind eye to the same shit that their friends are doing, that they go out and make content, monetary content off of their enemies. Just, it seems hypocritical to me.
They were burying bodies from the plague.
He only gets involved if he gets attacked. Yeah, it does seem to be his, it does seem to be the way he operates. How long before Andy makes a U-turn? He won't in this case. I don't think there is a recovery from it. I think this is the Phoenix's
Well,
final
at least the crack
descent,
surgery will be
and
easy.
I think that he is going to have an implosion that will solidify that in the near future. Like, this is not it. This is just more of the same bullshit from last time,
Fucking good.
but unless something happens.
I love Geek being angry at fucking Esau. It's probably my favorite fucking thing I've ever heard.
God, what a vet.
Why has Jim covered this dumpster fire? I think he's gearing up to do so, because he is paying attention to this. He is definitely keeping an eye on it. I just think he wants to do it in the correct way or something like that. I'm not sure.
That's like if you
Although there is also another theory that Fembot says he is. I would have to say, yeah, he's gearing up for it. And when that happens, he's going to come out and say, honestly, what I would do if I was Jim is I just make an Internet Insanity video on Andy. Like, it would cover the saga entirely, because all the happenings for the past months and all this year, everything that's happened has in some way involved, with the exception of the Sargon shit, that's its own thing. All the happenings have happened around Andy. Yeah. Like, first there was the Tonkasaw finale, which happened. That was Andy versus Tonkasaw. Then it was Andy versus Ian Miles Chung, Andy versus JF, Andy versus CRP, Andy versus Geek, Andy versus Ralph. Yeah, you had bit players in there, like, you had Ralph versus Zoom, but Zoom allied himself with Andy, because, again, Andy is... Actually, I gotta take back what I said last time. I said that Andy wasn't the protagonist. I have to say that, as far as this year goes, he is the protagonist of the story. He's not a hero by any means. No, he's done a lot of shit. Although in some cases he's less of a villain than others. But yeah, it has become Andy versus the world. Oddly enough, I hate to say it. I hate to say it because I really don't like the guy because he's a con man, but CRP was right.
You're trying to kill me.
CRP was right about Andy.
You're trying to kill me. I'm gonna die.
God.
No, he was, no, actually, no, I'm not going to say he was completely right. He was off the mark still, because he was saying that everything around Andy was all 100% entirely Andy's fault. That part was wrong. That's just dumb. I mean, plenty of people have used and abused Andy and fucked him over, so he's not the complete villain of this story. That's bullshit. However, the part he did get right, the part that Andy, that CRP did get right about Andy, is that it eventually did devolve into him burning every single last bridge he had. And this is where he is now.
No, we weren't. I wasn't trying to get you flagged down. Oh, we got another.
Does this new direction
Probably fucked him over, literally.
I hope you forgot to turn media off.
Possibly.
I turned it off, but oh well. I can easily fix that one though. All right, so
I've kind of zoned out from the stream. Are they still going on about this shit?
We got another donation of $7 from the illustrious, the fantastic, the magnanimous Adonis Paul, otherwise known as AP. Does this new direction mean that Backstreet's back? I hope you forgot to turn media off. and no, for some reason I thought we did have it off, but
Worski's the new Wands of Redemption.
Dame Peso got.
I think you mean Wings of
banned?
Redemption, but yeah, that is what
And he
Worski
goes,
has become.
Andy Worski banned me. What a pussy! I didn't fucking ban you. I didn't ban Dame Peso. Pesos, what the fuck?
Oh boy.
Backstreet Boys, let's start.
Looks like someone made a bit of an up. Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, we got media off.
Posted my video response to Geek on Twitter, since I figure being old he can't see so good.
Where was
I might look at that in a moment.
AP made me laugh. I can't remember now.
That's a
You just
talent.
found me, AP.
He's an adult and chose to decide to associate with retards and make stupid decisions. Zero sympathy.
Fucking,
Make no mistake, I don't feel sympathetic for Andy. I'm just acknowledging that not everything that he's done has been 100% his fault. Is it his fault? Yeah, because he absolutely could have stayed away from JF. He absolutely could have stayed away from Ian Miles Chung, etc. There's no reason for him to have not done that. And I need to emphasize this, and it needs to be emphasized whenever Andy's brought up. The guy is mentally ill. The man has been complaining about mental health issues since October of 2017. The man has not gotten any treatment whatsoever for his conditions, and he's just doing more and more insane and dumb shit,
by the way,
and then falling back on mental illness as his defense for stupid and dumb shit.
Showing your old address.
Oh yeah.
Showing your old. Yeah, he's trying to dox you right now by showing your old address.
Oh really? Dispatch. Okay. All right.
Oh,
All right.
shocker. Dispatch a guy who's known for doxing people,
Dude,
dox
who
you.
cares? What's gonna worst that can happen? Geek gets shot. Nobody would give a damn.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm subbing to dispatch for that.
I mean, shit. As soon as Geek dies, I'm throwing him a going away party, and I'm gonna teabag his corpse.
Oof.
My family wouldn't let.
And honestly, Geek cannot
complain
complain about this and doesn't deserve
I'm gonna
any
disguise
sympathy
myself as
for
lawn worker, they'll
someone
never
trying
know
to
the difference 'cause they're
dox
all
him.
a bunch of dumb Jews.
What? Dispatch isn't live yet? Is he live? I don't know. Like, I don't know what he does these days.
Not much.
Dispatch has been
Okay,
live.
so
Oh, okay.
you faggots, well, what's going on? We're doxing the world now. So what I've been wanting to
Yeah.
happen is actually happening
Yeah,
now.
we're stealing your docs the world. Hashtag.
Okay,
Well,
cool. Wouldn't be the first
no,
time you guys
it's-
sold
it's-
I've
me.
been waiting for this.
Me
Not
too.
doxing the world, but it's if you call us a pedophile and you try and smear the name, ruin the name, why are you able to have that power, that skill to
What
do that?
power? Look, fucking
Well,
googling someone's real name and putting up old addresses.
No. I mean the power of smearing someone by calling them a pedophile with no evidence.
I
Yeah,
mean,
people
Spectre
say
did
stupid
provide
shit all the
some
time.
evidence,
I
to
get
be
what
fair.
You mean, though, it's dumb. I mean, I'm just
Yeah.
surprised anyone's taking Spectre serious because he's a massive faggot and he should get shot in the
That's what's
face.
so funny about
Damn,
it.
these guys are
Like,
mad.
him and Cog
You wanna
were trying
shoot
be
the
all
guy in the
buddy, and
face?
Cog stopped giving him attention, so
Like-
then he shit talked him on us. Then
Oh, I know.
Spectre shit talked him on.
These guys have no
another
filter.
stream, and
They're
then
on
he
air
started
saying this
beefing, and Cog was
publicly.
like, oh, Spectre's an idiot. He's stupid. I don't know why anyone would ever listen to a man like that. Meanwhile, he takes his information and uses it and runs with it like it's fucking real. So
Oh, I don't know.
keep
I
talking.
think it's all.
Call me a pedophile. Call me a pedophile, Cog. I really hope you do. I
Oh,
really
boy.
hope you do. Oh,
They're calling out
Yeah,
Cog
yeah,
now.
Cog's docs. I know we have it.
You know, this is
Wait.
funny. I gotta show this. You know, I'm gonna
I
mute
still
this for a
have
second
Cog's docs
because
in my phone.
there's something that I noticed that no one's called Andy out on that he deserves to be called out on as far as I'm concerned. I'm gonna bring this up real quick. Just gotta find it. Just go to Twitters and search for Mr. Worski, his timeline, for a particular tweet that. Let's see if I can find it. Okay, so Andy doesn't like being called a pedophile. Let's see. All right. Just go down a bit. Yeah, here we go. All right, I'm going to show a couple of tweets on screen. All right, here's the first one. Tommy CP, Keemstar, did you hear about the alleged story of why Tommy C goes to public pools? And then he adds this little gem right here. So Tommy C's new nickname is Tommy CP due to alleged pool incidents going around the grapevine. Andy is calling Tommy C a pedophile with like no evidence at all. Just, in fact, he admits he doesn't have any evidence. It's rumors. So, guess what, Andy? You're a massive fucking hypocrite when it comes to this stupid pedophile standard. Like, this shouldn't come to surprises anyone, but I'm surprised that nobody has pointed this out. That essentially, they are offering to buy Cog and Joaquim's docs. Okay, well, firstly, what the hell's wrong with them? Okay, like there's so many things wrong with that. Okay, firstly, I'm pretty sure that Joaquim's docs information, that was a thing that already came out a while ago. So why are they paying money for it? I guess they're just idiots. And two, why are they offering money for doxes? Like, I mean, do they want everyone to hate them? Like, I mean, they're not going to, like, most people are just going to say, no, fuck you. That's fucking retarded. You shouldn't be going to life ruination shit just because you don't like someone. And then the other people, the people that would like, be into that sort of thing, that would like to troll people, dox people for fun, for the fuck of it, or whatever reasons they have, they're not going to respond to a personal army request. Yeah, SMG was offering to sell them. What the fuck? LOL. Clown World. I gotta listen. I gotta go back. Okay, let's go back to this. Let's listen to this.
Okay, why do you think
How
that
are you today, Minister Worski?
I'm fantastic. And yourself?
That is good to hear. I am wonderful.
See, look, this is what I want, Dame Pesos.
You
I want
blood?
respect.
I will bring you blood.
I want the fucking
How are you going to bring us blood?
Yeah.
Thanos strategy. 50%
No,
of people who deal with you. No, I'm joking.
I wish I had the Infinity
Randomly.
Gauntlet so I could use it on fucking Esau's weight.
Oh, that's not even powerful enough to deal with that. Let's be honest.
In all
Who
seriousness,
are these
you have
people dick riding
asking
these guys?
banned in your Discord, and your moderators do nothing.
What?
They must take at you. Yes, they do nothing.
Respect is
love
earned,
to sit
lazy
there and talk
motherfucker.
shit about you.
Yeah, well said.
Why do you
About
why do you
Andy's
have a
comment
council
towards
that
Dame.
does not act, sir?
You know what? That
I out of all respect,
I don't know
say
if I
one
trust this
council
guy.
member who will act. Geek, I've known you how long? It's guess who I am. And Andy, I talked to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. And Andy, I talked to you during the Corinne trials. How you been?
Corinne trials.
Oh, I thought I recognized it. The
Send me a link to that tweet where he calls Tommy
I
C a
still
pedo.
believe-
You got it.
I
Give me a
still
second.
believe she got exactly what she wanted. It wasn't much, but it's what she wanted. Now, with the important things at mind, why do you have a council that does not act quickly?
You know
sir?
what? But have you seen me go? But I'm a forgiving
respect.
leader. I'm a
Yes,
forgiving
you
leader
are.
if you think about it.
However,
Because
when you have people say,
how many times have I walked in there? You know,
No, again,
you know what this is?
you were
It
good.
feels like, I walk into the room when I'm the father, and there's kids having like drinking. Then they hide the bottles, and I kind of see it, but I sort of like be quiet, and I walk back out, and then they get loud again. It's like I have to put my foot down.
You need somebody at the helm. You need
There you
somebody
go. Just post
give
those links
them
in the
that
chat.
extra chance to go. Sorry, father. Will be a little bit lower.
I do want to point out a
We're-
great line in the Discord from Starlust. Even if you remove 50% of Esau's weight, he'd still be 100 pounds overweight.
Yeah, Geek thinks he's a comedian. Real funny there. Really getting in those singers. These fat guys, ladies and gentlemen. He's a fat ass.
Privilege to post for you.
Like, if honestly, like,
All right.
I have about
What's your name?
a gig and a half. What's
Who the
that?
fuck is Tonka?
Hold on. No, hold on. A gig and a half of Tonka means?
I have
Do
about a
you
gig
go
and a half.
outside?
No, I just spent a day and a half. Literally, it was about 2 hours of work. It's
2
very
hours?
easy to find.
What
It's
type of
very
autism do you have? 2 hours
The
of
right
work.
kind for the internet.
The right kind for the internet.
We got us internet veteran guys. The council has just gotten all the more powerful. They got someone who has the right kind of autism for the internet. Step aside, Zoom. A new internet general's in the council seat. Someone else is taking your place as Andy's bitch.
I find him weak and lacking.
Now does Geek go outside? Probably not. You know, looking at the guy, he probably doesn't. He's pale. He's got a really ugly face. He's fat. Doesn't have any like updated photos or anything like that. I'm going to bet even Andy goes out more than Geek.
You're throwing down the gauntlet towards Adol Wolf, right?
No, Dr. Satan, sir.
Dr. Satan.
Dr. Satan.
I find him kind of lacking. He had people directly questioning his authority in the Discord.
What?
I think Dr. Satan's a good boy.
I think he is a good boy, but that's the problem. You don't need good boys. You need people willing to act.
Oh, I like that.
What part of a totalitarian regime has good boys?
I think this audit is fucking with them.
Somebody who's willing to throw the hammer.
Like, that's not really anything new. I think they're all fucking with Andy and Geek to a degree. I think they're all playing them on in order to go along with this council shit, so they can have like a little position of power. But
he is very tenacious. He was blowing up.
this guy's smart. He's kicking out other council members, and they're falling for it because they're retards.
So I mean, he definitely has the chutzpah, you know.
You give me the chance, it will not be regretted, sir.
I think,
want in on this.
I think maybe like on Monday, maybe we should get you and Dr. Satan together to plead your case for lead executioner.
His funeral.
Oh, see, I like this guy. See?
If you want it to be 7 people on the council, I will gladly replace him.
See, this is how these click. Like, there's one good thing about this. There's one good thing. I'm probably gonna cover this stream a bit more in depth in a future episode because it's showing how click faggotry happens, how these so-called trolls and other people who are just goofing around for the lulz, how they network off of e-celebs and they just do their bidding for them. Like, this is what guys like Sargon and Ralph do, because they both had their own little posses. Ralph had the Plate Gang before Ralph was an idiot and turned on them, and Sargon, of course, had the Grapists. And there's other trolling groups, like Milo had his liaisons and trolls and such. There's also, what else is there?
Here's the goal.
There's also other examples you can find. DSP had his little team of moderators that did shit for him, etc. And I think Destiny himself has his own little brigade of people that he gives about orders to, and they do dirty shit too. Like these e-celebs who all try to put on a clean face, they all got people in their back pocket who will do shit for them, and they're all involved with gay ops, all of them. Just about.
Please tell me more.
I am eating.
Sargon had a chance to run in politics, but he couldn't shut the fuck up.
Oh yeah.
Accurate.
You're killing it. You're killing it. I got it. No, I got it.
It must be a mindset. I never asked anyone to do anything for me.
And I will send it to you later.
Yeah, I think it is.
You don't think it's
I don't do gay ops.
sending? Tell me. Okay?
Yeah, gay ops are retarded. Like,
deal with that when it comes.
although I should note that the emphasis shouldn't be put on the whole ops thing, because not all ops are gay, is the best way I can explain it. Not every single planning behind the scenes is bad, necessarily.
Okay.
But these plans where they put on one face, these plans are theirs. There's only one thing really motivating at the end of the day. It's clicks beating other clicks to make money. Some ops are traps, lol. Like, that's the thing. They want to go ahead. All the ops that fail are gay. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Is a trap op gay? All traps are gay, so yes, a trap op would be gay.
Oh, you're great. But no, seriously though, like I'll send it to you later. Like,
but the planning shit behind the scenes, that's scummy. But the thing is, though, like, or it's usually like it can be scummy, but these things that they pull, when they go ahead and they do this shit, where they just try to go ahead and destroy people, like based on like petty personal vendettas and shit like that. It's all about, again, gaining more influence, gaining more money, getting rid of their enemies, boosting themselves. What about a biop? That's still gay. Like, you guys gotta give me like a. You gotta give me something that's not, a dude who wants to stick his dick in another dude, or get his or get another dude's dick stuck up his butt. So.
No, SMG's awesome. He's cool.
I think only a post-op is straight. Okay, that was a little that required a little bit more thought. That's degenerate, but I'll let that slide.
Well, why don't you send it, then say, hey, read your Discord?
There. No, it's important.
No problem. But I'll help fill the dead air. We can't have a Tonka situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, thank you.
Damn these autists.
Check and see.
We are not Kumite. We are much better.
We are not Kumite. We are much better. This guy. Okay, I love this guy. That gave him away. Okay, I'm convinced that this autist on stream, this guy who's talking with Andy and Geek,
no, he is not.
He's fucking with them.
Okay.
We are Kumite, only better. That is a brilliant line, and they're not smart enough to figure it out.
And now he's trying to call Geek, apparently.
Dispatch is a little bitch. What's your point?
What about Demiop?
Come on. Well,
okay, that's
what do you
okay, now you guys are getting a little bit more clever. I didn't expect that one.
Dispatch likes chaos if it's under his control. That's what people like that like.
I see.
If it's the kind of chaos that they have power over.
Warski just sent me a follow request on Instagram. I'm insulted.
Discord, sir. You are doing exactly what other people have tried to do in the troll Discord.
I don't even I'm not familiar with Instagram, so
it's quite ingenious.
Not really.
They're gonna cry and bitch like.
Not really a site I visit regularly.
But all the time, you are doing nothing more. You are actually more lenient than any of those little fuckers.
I like to give
the way to go.
I like to give people. Have the feeling of happiness and power from time to time.
What about Cyclops? I have no idea what that is, and part of me thinks that I'm better off not knowing.
Time here in the cult as well, and I would like to move on and move
He's a travel blogger on Instagram. Plow World.
In ways that will grow as a family.
Yeah, Andy. The great travel blogger Andy Warski. That's another project Andy failed at. Andy said he was going to go ahead and tour the U.S. Now he's running back to Canada. What a little bitch.
The top executioner spot. So
this is up to you, sir.
Psycho Ops are one-eyed creatures.
If he is willing to share, however, I will gladly.
You catch where the guy said something about trolls and what Andy is doing?
How should we do
no, I missed that. Was that on the stream or someplace else?
Or maybe should we let the
What about Spurgops?
Judge as well?
Oh, that would be like probably 99% of Gamergate was Spurgops. Like back then, you would have guys like Polygon journal, was he on Polygon? I don't know. Like quote unquote game journalist Oliver Campbell. Go ahead and say on stream, we should do an op. Let's do this op to raise awareness, to support this shit or support that shit, and let's get everyone more comfortable and push this other dumb shit. Like seriously, people were like regularly saying we need an op. We need op. They had all these goofy names and shit like that. It was ridiculous. Like seriously, I'm probably like one of the few people who remembers this, but there was like I think the dumbest one was op forgive. There was also there was also some dumb project that some really naive person came up with called Operation Rebuild. There was Operation what other operation was there? There was the hugging op where people go around on the Gamergate hashtag.
No.
You're not the only one who remembers LOL, Silverstein says. Yeah, there's probably like 6 people who know what I'm talking about here. Like, what else is there? The op,
one chance to say something.
So much dumb shit, but I'm rambling at this point. So,
Yeah, man.
And then we can
you know what?
have
If you ever want to
everybody on the
laugh, just
council,
look at like whatever they're saying
retry
on like,
it,
oh yeah, the
have a
torrential
position on
downpour
the
shit.
hierarchy.
Like that's when they decided like,
Yeah.
hey, let's call the ops like
Wow, like
really
that.
random shit.
I say we do a redemption day.
That was and
just to
what did
see if it
torrential
works.
downpour do? Absolutely fuck
You
all
know,
and jack
start it
shit.
on this,
Like the only thing that was
and then
successful from that
we'll tweet out.
was
Everybody's
what I
sitting
did
on
with that, which
Say
was
we started-
look at
started
the
not this Monday,
fucking
but the
pedophile
following
advocate,
Monday.
Allison
We'll
Rapp.
do a
Yeah.
quick one,
Get that
and then,
bitch fired.
Just so we can
Like,
gotta
fuck
work
her.
the kinks out of it.
Yeah, and then
Which reminds me,
then that way, once every few weeks.
should have a segment on
You know,
here
people
called
who-
we should
who,
probably just have a section on there
persevere,
just for calling out
who are
pedophile advocates.
persistent,
Because
will move on, will grow.
yeah, I've been researching on
I
Justicar,
give my gay son a wrench.
and oh boy,
There you go, gay son.
yeah, there's more
Oh
where he
my
came
God.
from. There is more, and I'll just leave it at that for now. And maybe later I'll show you some stuff I
let's
found
bring in Starlight.
as a little
So
teaser.
We'll keep you in here because let's see how you handle things.
Sounds fun.
Spectre says, should I go on
got an
Warpath?
exit, though, so
Spectre,
I
if you
got
can go on
some,
Warpath
food
and
to eat,
you know
and I
blow
got
the fuck
for
out of
my
Andy
live
and
stream, so I
Geek,
gotta
Yeah, man.
say goodbye,
Hey,
man.
Yeah, go for
you
it.
wanna plug your live stream?
Fuck the
I
D
don't
click.
know, just
Amen.
because
It's my name. It's my name. Easiest thing to find on everything. D Live, Twitch.
Yeah, Spectre, go ahead and blow
YouTube.
blow him the fuck out.
So
Has
So,
D Live
up-
stopped with lemons or limes?
Check
or
if
whatever?
Justicar has a bit shoot.
no, they
We'll
still
do
got
that
it.
later.
They got lemons, limes, cakes, whatever.
But-
In other news, I heard
I
Sargon
thought they
caused
stopped
UKIP
with,
to
like-
implode on the ballot
I
results.
thought that they stopped
Yeah,
with
you know what?
PayPal
I'll probably go ahead
Uh,
and pull up the
man,
results on that.
I haven't really
Soon
paid
enough.
attention. I'm at like 90 something.
All right. Wow,
subscribers
someone
on
actually
there,
paid
so I don't-
$20 to stream.
It doesn't affect me either way.
This is
so,
for the
I mean,
council.
I haven't really. I couldn't tell you.
Anonymous exposes racism.
Oh, so also, should we give Swan a wrench?
Yeah, Swan. Yeah, she watched me sleep 3 times.
I watch you sleep all the time.
How much of a loser do you have to
Yeah,
be?
But that's between us.
Up, someone was joking about that little street fight that Andy had.
All right, guys. I'll see you later.
Yeah, so go check out Apocalypse UVN when he does his stream later. All right, so Starlust.
All right, let's take.
So yeah, I'm new to this whole thing. I've been I'll say a fan, even though it's a weird word to say, of your content, both you and Cog, and I'm just like not really familiar. Like, what is the drama exactly? And
It's simple, sir. It's a cult.
what is
the
it
cult?
called?
Dvorsky.
We've created a cult, and the cult essentially now we've added Redemption Day, so everyone gets unbanned for 1 day, 1 day only, and you have one more chance. But essentially, if you disrespect us or the council,
Oh, there's a redemption day.
I'll explain the council in a second.
Let
Right,
me
you
see if I can get
disrespect
back
us,
in
you're
the
banned,
server.
Right?
No, I understand that, but I mean, there's nothing dramatic about that.
I
guess,
still
like,
got a link.
'cause
Nope,
Well,
still
I don't know,
banned.
man.
Esau's a weirdo. Spectre's a
Uh-huh.
weirdo. Like, what is the drama between you and Cog?
Hang on a second. Let
He
me
makes
see if I
7 hours
can
streams about me every
get
single
back
day.
in there. And
So it's just that he talks shit about
let's
you.
see.
Is that kind of the driver here?
Well, it kind of starts with
Well,
this. It's
Well, you
like
kind of have when there's 7 hour streams about you every single day, and I have a reaction. Like, don't be surprised. You know what I mean?
Sure. So I'm probably like 20 years older than I'm about as old as Geek. I think I'm 20 years older than
Alright.
most of the audience. So
wow,
I
I'm
guess, like,
banned. I'm still banned from their chat.
so, but something must have motivated this, right? Like there must have been some sort of fight or argument. Like, did he just start making?
Wait, maybe
videos
not.
that
Let me
about-
check. Double check
It's
this.
just Cog doing Cog. Cog just
Nope, still banned.
oh, there's something to talk about. Now let's just jump on it for fucking
Watch
5
chat.
hours straight.
Okay, I'm watching.
Of the media, sir. When
Of
there is
course,
business
sure,
going
I-
on, that's
I-
Hey,
I
Purple
don't
Dragon.
know.
Dragon, want me to give
Yeah,
Geek
I
their
get
apology
that.
he
Was there-
deserves?
Was there like some event that sparked
Oh
it,
boy,
though?
let's see what goes on.
well, it kind of comes. Cog
it's
has
called a
had
moment of genius.
Cog has had a history of being disingenuous. He'll latch onto something that either is not true or is just not really based in any type of reality. He runs with.
I'm
it.
banned.
He
Says
frequently, like,
Spectre in the chat.
You know, if you
Are
tell him
you?
something in private or whatnot,
I saw your last
uh,
message, choking
he'll-
a bag of
he'll,
dicks. It's right
he'll
here.
fucking-
So I don't think you're
he'll
banned.
Run out and just tell the fucking world, especially if he knows it's going to get them clicks or views. And then
LOL Spectre,
also-
they definitely won't
he
play your
friends in
video
the
live.
background
You made some good
and
points.
then talk some shit about you. Like it's one thing if you want to like make a joke or sort of bust balls, but like you can kind of tell whether it's like good natured or it's fucking just being a prick. So if you're
Okay,
gonna
so
be a
in
prick
other
to
words,
somebody,
You
if you're
think
gonna-
you think he's being malicious? In other words, is that
yeah,
fair to say?
What do you mean think?
Okay.
What do you mean think? Look at him.
Well, again,
General basis,
I mean,
it's
right
very
now
clear.
he's running with the narrative that I'm a fucking pedophile.
I'm banned from
when
their
he-
Discord,
when
not in
there's
their
more
chat.
than- More than
Oh,
enough evidence out
well,
there. that
apparently
he's
I'm still
seen
banned from
to
both.
show
So much
that
for the
it's
Day
not
of
true and it was
Redemption.
taken
right,
completely out of
and
context.
that's why I'm curious about this because, like I said, this is all new to me. Like I said, I've enjoyed both of your.
I'm gonna
content.
try
I was-
something
I
though.
was-
We may have
By
a
the
little
way,
bit
Well,
more.
hold on, I hate to interrupt you, but Spectre's
have a
in
little
the
bit more
chat.
fun.
So if you're listening, Spectre, if you weren't listening before, here's what you have to do. Otherwise, I'm going to fucking wreck your fucking life. You need to delete your fucking tweets where you took shit out of context because you knew what you were doing when you were putting it out there. You need to delete that shit. You need to then make a fucking Twitter video apologizing to me. And admitting that you took shit out of context in order to fucking spread a bullshit ass narrative and then upload that shit onto your fucking YouTube, and then only then will I not fucking stretch your asshole over my dick for the rest of your fucking God-given
Let's
life.
be real. None of that's gonna happen. Like it's the internet. None of that's. Gonna
Oh,
You don't? You don't?
okay. So if someone else doesn't do this, I'll do it myself. Someone should go ahead, download the stream when it finishes, or like have a copy of it available.
You're talking
Which
about me? Sorry.
I'm willing to bet that someone's already working a copy, so there's probably not. And Spectre just got banned. No, not really a big surprise there. Okay, so someone needs to go back on the stream, get all of Geek's threats and tough guy talk, and make a compilation video of it. Because it'd be
What's his name?
it's funny as
Dominic
fuck.
Pesos is saying that I banned him for writing LOL. I didn't
First
write.
of all, don't ever ban Dame Pesos. He's the best. You should never ban him for anything.
Yeah, I didn't ban it. I was fucking joking before, but if someone banned him from writing LOL, who the fuck wrote that? Who the fuck did that?
Well, I don't think there's a way that we can find out, really. Well, we'll
Yeah,
unban
but-
him. We'll unban him. But yeah, you
So,
gotta be a little careful. You gotta be.
Okay, so here's the question.
Also,
Fembot says dispatch is
let's,
sniping.
hit some of these
Doesn't surprise me.
Kinda behind on that.
And he started to sound a
So
little
let's
fucked up on
see.
something.
We got Adol Wolf for $2.
I mean,
I'll be
it's
around
Andy.
Wednesday
He's
to
probably
spill some tea.
drunk in like tons of
If so,
caffeine
it'll sell for $5.
as like
He
a
probably wants
supplement
go
to
Walmart,
real
dust off all
psychiatric
the
help
workers.
that he
I believe needs that's about Esau.
for allegedly having ADHD.
Dr. Zardoz for 20 SCK. We need to get Geek on cam for this. I would, but
And in addition to that, he's a fucking
my
drug
background's a
addict.
little messed up. I've been a little lazy. Girlfriend's out of town. I've been lazy. Dinga is my biological father for 2. Hey, faggots, are you showing pictures of Esau? No, we showed a video. And we have Anonymous exposes racism for a big $20. This is for the council. OK symbol. And then we have Meredith
Thank you
Lehman
very
for
much.
2. Breaking news: North Korea just launched a missile. Is this real?
Yes,
What?
Geek, it's totally real. North Korea just really lost their missile.
Korea missile.
I mean, it sounds like crazy talk.
Oh, they test fired
Yeah.
a short range missile.
No shit, Geek.
Yeah, that sounds.
Of course it's not real. They're not
Fallout-
stupid enough to do that, you
Fallout is not
idiot.
happening yet. I'm a little disappointed. I was looking forward to making friends with the
So, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Are you done with the super chats? I just have one more question.
yeah, we're done.
So, basically, like I said, this is all new to me. So, from what I understood, what was just kind of like explained to me, the sort of like source of the drama between Andy and Cog is you went on a stream with Cog, and I guess someone named Hephaestus was like fucking with you. Is that kind of fair to say?
Are you talking about like when he went to the invite to the stream?
Well, this is what was told to me was basically there was a stream like a week ago or something, and Andy went on there and he was everything seemed mostly fine until someone named Hephaestus was fucking with you.
I think no, it was just the constant nonstop. It was annoying.
So okay, so that's not like that's not the origin. In other words, like that might have also happened, but it was just bothering you more than that.
No, it was well, it was just why just keep taking it, like nonstop, just up the ass constantly. It's just, and then we go after him, and then people are upset that we're after him, going after him, and it makes no sense,
Why sit there listening to a bunch of people who are just gonna shit on you anyway, when you can instead have the people you enjoy around? What's so complicated?
Well, it's not about complication. It's more about
Well, he had to bring Hephaestus in because he needs somebody else to bullshit and wash his balls for him.
Okay, so you think that I don't even know who this Hephaestus person is, but apparently you think he brought him in just to incite the drop, like
yeah.
Can you read your Discord for a second? By the way, sorry.
Yeah. He.
Think the caller's working war scheme to admitting something?
Oh yeah, I'll take.
Yeah, probably.
It won't take effect until after the show anyway. So if I unban somebody, it won't take effect until after the show. But yeah, Hephaestus, he knew what Hephaestus would do. So he ended up like bringing him in because he knew it would escalate it, because Andy really wasn't like freaking out or anything. So he wanted to elicit a response.
Yeah, he didn't give him the reaction he wanted, so he brought someone else who he knew would.
Okay, that kind of answered my question, because like I said,
it's kind of like when a person tries to remain neutral and goes, "Oh no, I don't care about anybody on this one," but then directly brings in the one person that that person's gonna fucking snap and be like, "Go fuck yourself." That's literally what he did, and it was pretty fucking it was pretty blatant.
So in other words, correct me if I'm wrong. It sounds like what you're saying is you went onto a stream with Cog to discuss whatever the original source of the drama was, and you think Cog that included him because it would make it worse or escalate it. Is that accurate?
That's my opinion of it as well.
Okay.
That's pretty
I guess I'll have to go check out that stream. I don't know.
Yeah,
Sorry, go ahead.
I do remain neutral the most crap on that, because it's best just to not take a stance. Andy's literally just kind of saying fuck off to all the bullshit. After the last couple of weeks, I don't blame him. It's the right thing to do.
Yeah.
Why is he gonna sit there while his own crowd self-destructs on him and turns on the people who actually do like him? Why the fuck would he allow that? Instead, he's looking out for his members, the family. He is looking out for everybody else and making sure that they're not constantly berated with low IQ, retarded ass things like aim. As funny as it might have been for a week or two, it's a stale meme.
Yeah, that might be. I'm not.
No, I understand that. That's why I'm just saying it so blatantly, so black and white. That am I wrong, Andy?
Yeah, that's it. It's like we want to have people who are interesting, who are funny, who want to hear an actual show.
Mm-hmm.
Not some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, we've been able to read the chat. We've been able to see shit that people are saying. Like before we couldn't, because it was just full of fucking people all
caps. Audience participation tenfold when you do that. It's been, if you look at if you actually take 5 minutes to look into it, every time people do that, there is a very quick influx of people who tell them to go fuck themselves, but then the people who like them, they stick around and they grow, and that's what it'll be a better audience for it.
Sure.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm assuming the whole aim thing that you said, that I'm assuming that comes from. Do you think that
Andy it is removed footage. It is gone from the internet. Basically, do you mind if I do, Andy?
I'm not even.
I'm not gonna be a dick about it. I'll just lay the facts. Is it okay if I do, sir? Andy
No,
was were you drunk that night or not? I just need to know.
Don't talk. I'm not talking about
Okay.
it. We're not allowed to
Yeah,
talk about
Not
it.
a
No,
problem.
on this show,
It's
not
off.
yet.
You're
Done.
getting
Well, it's not even
lawyer.
that. It's not even that we're
Sir,
not allowed
it
to
is
talk
over.
about it. Yeah,
If
yeah.
you can find the
Let me
footage.
talk.
No, I don't
talk.
even think it's worth discussing. My
One
question.
second. One thing I just want to say is that I'm not allowed to talk about it is anything that can be talked about can be used against anything.
That's exactly why I don't
That's
want
why
to.
nothing
Yes.
is talked about at all. Not
Right,
on this
and-
show.
After
And
the
when
court,
it
after
can
the
be,
court
I
stuff
will.
is done, I have video footage of it. If you don't mind, Andy, I did save it. It was funny, dude. As a member
That's
of
fine.
like, potential counsel,
That's fine. That's
I am
fine.
honest with you.
Enough talking about it.
Yeah, that and again, that's not my
Consider it
question.
dropped.
My question is like, so on that topic though, you were basically saying that chat, like basically someone will come into chat and troll, and then chat kind of spirals out of control. Do you think that's being driven by COG or some?
Not
That's not the
particular.
point. That's not the point. Why does it matter who's driving it when you're cutting the source off anyway? When
No,
you
no,
cut
it's not.
the
It's not
dragon's
that.
head
Hang on.
off,
It's not that. Not that he's the only source. It's that why give him any respect? You know what I mean?
that's it.
Sure, and I by the way, that's actually a very persuasive argument for me, because like when you were talking about, you were basically angry at COG because he's being caught, like COG exists on the internet because he just reports on drama, like that's what he does. So
Yeah, and that's fine if you want to do that type of show, but like don't sit there and act like your content's so fucking fucking original and like get the fuck out of here.
I literally sits there
You're
reading
a
everyone
drama merchant. You're taking what everybody else does, just like my argument was Schmeckel in the fucking cunt stream and shit. They just basically take what everybody else has done through the day and fucking just rehash it and give the same stale ass opinions that everybody else gives. It's like
It's actually worse than that. It's actually worse than that. The guy literally is, like I said, he's a vulture of the media to the extent where he goes over stuff that people. He streams of people talking about other streams. When you're doing that, you got a problem. Like that's his bread and butter. You can do that every once in a while, but that's his literal bread and butter.
Of course, but I think everybody knows that about COG, right? Like, I mean, again, I haven't seen the stream, so I don't know what
views on
happened.
the wrong target, and they snap back.
Right, but my question is, so Andy went on this stream with COG, which
No. Here it is. We went at him because he went at us. That's the simple answer.
Yeah, why is it so hard? Like, why is that? It's not wrong. That's how
no, I'm not saying it's wrong.
He was being a cunt. He was trying to be a cunt about us like falling for a troll. He was trying to be a cunt about it. But the thing is he doesn't even play the entire the clip in its entirety. That segment, because you'll see where we actually go, oh no, this dude's totally a troll.
So who is this dude?
What, Crypt Daddy? Was that his name? Yeah, Crypt Daddy. And so he doesn't show where we do that, but he postures it like, oh, look at these fucking idiots. Like it's like not like, oh no Andy Geek, you fell for it. It's a troll. Just like there's a different way that you can fucking handle it. And it's just like, if you want to be a prick about it, we can respond to you in a prickish way.
So okay, I think I'm beginning to piece this together.
Shut down all dissidents.
Authoritarian
must
is
be
definitely
dropped,
one.
and it must be dropped often. It is what it is.
The authoritarian view is definitely one that must be respected.
Totalitarian, sir.
So okay, I'm just trying to make sure, because again, I like both of you, so I'm trying to understand. So in other words, here's my closing summary here. So there was some source of drama before last week, and then Andy went on to the. Go ahead.
I've also had a lot of interactions with COG. I've known COG for like almost 2 years now, maybe a little over 2 years at this point. And every interaction I've really ever had with him has always been one that is disingenuous, misrepresentative of facts, over focusing on shit that doesn't even fucking matter at all.
Devoid of truth.
Yes, devoid of truth. This guy, one time, this guy that does not believe in doxing, that thinks doxing is a vile thing. Let me tell you a little story about this guy. Well, number one, I don't know if you all remember Queen of Bants, but him and the Guardian were working together to dox Queen of Bants, saying you need to come out as the guy that you are, or we're going to dox you and force you out. So, oh wow, where was the outrage then?
Your mods don't trust him. I'm reading the YouTube chat. Your mods don't trust him.
Well, he might very well be here. I mean, as long as he's not doing something retarded, I don't give a fuck. But and then the other time, like back when I got doxxed, this stupid shit, this retard goes on his stream, goes through my docs, showing everybody where to find it. So when Cog is perplexed as to why I don't like him, why I choose to not associate and really have any type of substantive fucking conversation with him, that's why.
So
why would anybody want to have a conversation with a guy that, number one, you don't trust, has gone through all your information on a fucking stream, and it's like I'm not going to give this guy really a time of day. I'm not going to take him in any way serious.
So I have no problem with any. So like I said, I'm a little bit older than probably most of the audience. My sort of, I guess the way I would describe adult conversation is like a lot of people get into arguments over like opinions and conclusions. So the way I kind of think of it, like I don't care what your conclusion is, right? So your conclusion would be I don't like Cog, or I don't like whomever.
Oh yeah, I don't like the way he does business. No, I don't.
Right, and I don't care. Like I don't care what your conclusion is. What I'm interested in are like the reasons or the facts that draw you to that conclusion.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
so
I've
for
had
me,
a long
like,
history of just not trusting the guy.
Right, and so for me as an outsider coming into this out of nowhere, who like I enjoy. I just enjoy. I'm a lot like Metacry. I enjoyed in the internet drama. I was trying to understand because it took me out of left field, like the drama between Andy and Cog in this case. I was trying to like piece together what happened, I guess. And
Hit with everyone.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Cog starts shit with everyone.
So for me,
when Cog doesn't have anything going on, he fucking starts skimming around and trying to find something to involve himself in. And if he can't find that, he'll find somebody to pick shit with. He used to be best friends. He will pick friends. He will pick friends. Anybody remember the stream where Cog and Vamp Candy were sitting there shitting on Miss Misa for posting lewds on her Twitter?
Oh, I am. I just realized something. I was muted this whole time, and people have been telling me.
Just start calling
wow,
fat,
okay.
nasty pig and all sorts of shit.
I feel like kind of an idiot now. Okay.
Yeah.
My mistake, guys. I didn't realize I muted my end of the stream. So. Yeah, right, thanks. Well, I know you did. I know you said that.
I think I have a better understanding.
Yeah, trust me, it'll be worth it though. Just wait a minute.
Oh Jesus!
Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, sorry.
Also, yeah, amazing line in the chat though. That was funny. The Esau wait line. What's up, Sherman? Sorry that took so
long. All right.
What I sat here patiently.
I honestly forget the points I made. Most of them, anyway.
I'm not going to yell. I'm not going to yell at anybody.
I did want to point out, real quick,
you're a bunch of faggots.
That.
Oh damn it! I think Sherman should get his own. He
okay, so one thing I wanted to point out was Geek Cthulhu's complaining about Queen of Bants being doxxed by Cog and the Guardian.
He's the older guy.
This guy outed. Or he thinks he outed anyway. I don't know if it's true or not. They didn't present any evidence to make their case. But they linked Medicare Fembot with Queen of Bants recently. So they're bitching about the same person that Cog was so evil and mean for targeting that they themselves went ahead and did a very similar set of actions.
So
Andy, I'm glad you made it back to Canada safely.
Thank you, my finest sir.
No, that all comes from Donga. Well, that's even worse because they're using Donga's talking
It
points
took an hour
to get a dunk
customs,
on
'cause,
to get a
Buster
dunk
called
on
the
to get a dunk point. That's
Did you get
exactly
anal
it.
probed?
Like, how pathetic is that? Where you have to
Almost.
take
Like,
from your
I
enemies
swear to
a
God, I
talking
thought
point
that
that
was the next
you
step.
in the past argued against.
Yeah,
You said that wasn't the case, and then just did a 180 on it.
Yeah, the TSA officer.
Like,
was
I
just
brought that
why
up
does he-
last
why
night,
does he have
but
two
Geek was
fingers
involved with
in-
that too. I
in
should have
his
mentioned
asshole
that.
and just spreading it? Like, what is he doing?
Oh, and Geek, Geek,
Oh.
General Mattis wants me to tell you that in the great state of South Carolina, the mere mention of my name is stolen valor.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Spectre. I'm sorry.
Oh boy, gotta shit talk
anything
Spectre
else
when
for
he
us,
isn't even
Sherman?
there. Can't even bring him on though.
No, man, I just been sitting here trying to kill some time.
All right.
Respect, bro. Yeah.
All right, man. Y'all have a good one. Shit,
I
son, I've been
love
in the
you,
cult
Sherman.
way longer. All right, man. Y'all have a good one.
Later.
All right, peace, dude.
All right.
I'm getting.
Well, let's power through these callers and then we'll
All right.
wrap it up.
Sure.
Prophet. Unmute yourself. Plague Doctor, what's going on? You're on the show.
Come on there, boy! Speak your speech!
Hey, hi, how you doing? I'm stream sniping this on my channel, John Kelly, and it's been a wild ride
Oh, the Spurs.
recording all your shit.
Oh,
You guys
okay,
are so pathetic.
okay.
You're losers. All your shit is recorded. By the way, why'd you
Good
delete the
job,
last stream,
good
Andy?
job.
Hey, why
Andy,
were you
why
trying
did
to
you
get
delete the
some
last
guy-
stream?
Hey, John Kelly, I got a question for
Go
you.
for
I
it.
got a question for you, John Kelly. Why are you trying to
Do
Mal
it. Spell it
like,
out.
Get me on your show.
What?
Why were you begging for Mal to get me on your show?
I wasn't begging for Mal to get you on the show. That was his idea.
Oh, that was
Yes,
his
it was,
idea?
you retard. Why'd you assume I did it?
Well, the
Because
kid said
you're an
approach me
idiot.
on your behalf. Get out of here, you dumb fucking. Spur.
All right. But
Your behalf.
you're an idiot.
Get out of here, you dumb fucking spurg. Show you,
All right.
Brian. Fucking moron.
Oh, that
What
was
I mean
fun.
by leniency, sir.
Hey there.
I am here.
Okay. Yeah, we
Go
can
ahead.
do that.
Willing to bend the knee.
They fell for it
I don't have
twice.
knee pads, man. I don't know. I
Oh,
had a
that's
couple
fair enough.
questions.
Fuck
though.
yeah.
I'll start with a statement. I started watching you from Warpath. I think Medicare was how I found you, and then Warski Live, and then all that shit.
Try
I
again?
followed you from the start, first of all. Like the whole
Uh-huh.
Hasbro meme, shit myself laughing when that was like live. I watched it live. Just fucking.
Yeah,
Anyway,
I might do it again. Give me a second.
Do you know what a hug box is?
Oh boy.
This is a cult, not a hug box.
This is starting to sound questionable, sir.
It is
The act
questionable.
going
It's
to
a
be-
question,
is
you
the
fucking
act going-
retard.
no, this is
Ooh, a
questionable.
question is questionable.
Wait, hang on. I'm
No,
done,
here's
done.
my
Hang
point.
on,
I know you did your
I'll
cult
answer.
gimmick.
I'll answer. I'm talking to you. Yeah, it's cool.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So basically, I know what a hug box is. What we are sick of is the constant yapping and like repetition of the same shit
I hear you.
over and
I hear
over
you.
and over.
Like
Yeah.
basically when Dispatch first went after Ralph.
Wait, is
it was
this-
like that with the gun, if you remember?
It's not so bad.
Okay,
for the
this
first
voice
2
sounds familiar
weeks.
to me. Is
It's when
that-
It's 2 months, 3
No, I
months.
dude,
it's
I
the
just
same
said I
fucking
just
stale
said
meme.
I just said I
Is
hear
that
you, meaning, like, I
is that
agree.
what's his name?
But here's my thing. From outsiders, like most of your
Fuck
fans.
the
I think-
optics.
Hold on.
I am
Calm
dumb.
down.
Stop, man. Stop.
You're a little too eager.
Yeah, stop,
Okay.
dude. Stop.
Okay, so most of your fans, I think,
Is this
love Medicare,
Queen of
like,
Paws?
100%. So the thing I think you need to remember is a lot of us see through Medicare's mentality. So when we see these things, we're like, we term them in the terms we know, which is like hug box and
Is this
when
King
we
of
see
Pole?
Spurgouts, we call them Spurgouts. Like Baked Alaska. Holy shit, that was the best Spurgout. We got to watch that. We had fucking you were sleeping or something for most of it.
It sounds a
sadly.
little like
But,
a
like Medicare was there. We had Ralph.
Lucid
we had all
King of
that
Pole,
shit.
which
It
is
was great. And the whole
rare.
time- wait. But the whole time, Baked couldn't see that he was falling. Remember that? You were trying to. I remember you begging him, like, "Dude, I'm on your side. I'm on your side," and he wouldn't listen. He
I
tried to
understand. Listen. I know what you're saying. we gave we did this long enough and taking and with so much abuse to the point where it's like I don't give
More
a
tears,
fuck.
Anita. Go ahead. Talk
I
about the
know, I know,
abuse.
Andy. I've
Oh
watched you
boy,
since
those
Borsky
that
Live.
internet
I know
abuse.
your mentality. I know how you react, and I'm obviously a fan.
You got to
right? So
insulate
I'm already
yourself
on your
from
side,
any and all
and I
criticism
understand,
whatsoever.
right? So you don't need to explain
That's
it.
how
but
bad
I'm
it
just
is.
trying to reminisce the baked Alaska thing because the whole time, and you'll remember this because you were there, man. He was not being.
I get your point.
Well,
But
here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line with all of this is that all right. So we're trying to do a show. Now the way Baked handled it, he did his response was piss poor to say the least.
Worse.
Baked Alaska had a better way of handling it. I'm sorry, but Baked at least had tried his best to make himself look good in a terrible situation.
Actually enjoy the show we're saying.
You guys
and we can't
took a situation
we can't
that
run a show
didn't
that
even need to
involves
exist in the
audience,
first place.
which we like
Yeah,
to
you
do.
got spam. You got spam. I get it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
so we're cutting that shit out. And what we're trying to do, unlike what Baked did, is we're trying to do it in a funny way.
We're trying to do it in a funny
It
way.
is. Like, okay, let me not say it is. There's a potential for it to work out in a humorous way. I'll give you that. I mean, whether it does or not, we'll see, I guess. I mean, I don't mean that in a mean way. I just mean like,
so far, the audience participation's gone nothing but up.
Okay, guys, that guy who just talked, that is like the worst degree of ass kisser you could have inside your anus.
It's true. It's a fact.
How dare you insult a potential future council member?
Indeed.
Potential, but that's potential. I'll deal with the consequences later, bro. It's fine.
Yeah, you will. You will be dealing with them. That actually.
I just said that. Thank you for proving me right in my words. Thank you for reinforcing.
Yeah. Look. I just want to
Dan
say,
says, "Hi,
I
John.
understand what
Long
you're
time
saying.
no see.
I'm gonna say
Spectre
right
not
now,
here
I'm
to fight you.
Tired.
I'm sorry that I'm sorry about the shit that went down. I'm not sure if that's in regards to me or Spencer, Spectre, but I'm not sure why you're apologizing to me. So I'm assuming that's in regards to Spectre there.
We'll do a private call. Go to deeper conversation and stuff when I.
Okay, can I just say one last thing?
I need to pass out. Sure.
Yeah. One last thing.
Yeah, you got it.
All Cog did was laugh at you guys. I really think you guys need to backpedal on that. Seriously, like I'm not even a big Cog fan, but the only thing that guy has done is been consistent. Like,
he's really consistent
I can't answer that question right now.
When he tries
Again,
to fucking
I'm just saying it.
We'll expand on these. We'll expand on these thoughts later.
Sure.
All right.
Like, have fun, man.
Right.
I just want to see, as a concerned fan, I don't want to see a baked Alaska. That's all.
Have a wonderful day, and I hope you consider me for the council. I will drop your fucking axes, as I said.
I hope you hear yourself.
That's ban-worthy and praising
You
Cog.
will be fucking first.
I'm calling you Andy. Jesus fucking Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Fucking goddamn autism. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ.
Andy had the most amazing card stream where people were almost dying because of a situation IQ was so low. It's legendary. This will never go away.
I get why people are. Nick, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Say what you're saying, because I was gonna move into this response.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
All right.
Was I banned this chat?
All right, so I guess,
well,
Spectre,
you're not banned in the live chat, in this
response.
chat
Tell me
of
if
this
you
stream,
heard
that's
this,
for
by the
sure.
way.
Like, I haven't banned anyone, and I don't think I ever will. Unless I...
Not until Monday. Drop it right
What is
now.
this?
Look at this goblin.
Now, anything
Oh,
you got,
Spectre's
bring
video.
it the fuck on. I'm not afraid of you. I've never been afraid of you. Never have. You're so pissed because of a tweet I made in which
Because you intentionally fucking took me out of context, you pock-faced freak.
I said literally,
Trying to lay
I
off
know
the
it's
faggot
a
word.
joke, but it's no less fucking creepy. You're pissed over that.
So you know it's a joke, but you put it out there and you cut out certain information to show that it's a fucking joke because you know the response is going to elicit, you fucking mongoloid.
That. You're pissed at the fact that I put that tweet out there. A tweet that literally, as you guys put it, hundreds of people could have made because it was in Andy's server. And the only reason it gained traction was because your boy Andy decided to throw down the gauntlet and say it was photoshopped, leading me.
When did you say that?
I didn't say it was
Yeah, you
photoshopped.
did, you liar.
No, I did.
Okay,
I
okay,
did.
Andy,
You
shut the
did-
fuck up.
You, were
You did say that.
photoshopping and
Prove
cutting
it.
out shit that, like, he puts a DM exchange that we had like 3-4 months ago.
Here we
Talking
go,
about this
down a
one
bit.
person, which I do remember this conversation now, that we had the conversation, and I asked him to send me the evidence of it, and he never did. He never sent me evidence of this person manipulating people.
Andy
into,
lies again.
You know,
Can't even keep his story
like,
straight.
Trying to flirt, like that she's underage and flirting with guys. I was
In
like,
fact, it
well,
goes
send me
on.
the information. I'll ban her. Because if somebody's doing that shit, I don't play. I already had somebody do that shit before in my server, and I got rid of them. And then they tried the same shit with fucking anal vape. So,
Bance
I don't play
asks,
around with
did
that
that
shit.
faggot delete this
And
tweet
he
about
even
threatening
knows that
about
shit.
me threatening his ass?
Because he was
Yeah, he did.
so trying to get involved with the
He
anal
did,
vape
and I
shit.
showed that on stream last night.
To record
There
the
you go.
server and show it wasn't photoshopped, it wasn't fake.
Oh, look, Andy's shitting on
Yeah,
Cow as
but
well.
It doesn't show the shit that you
Great move
clicked
there,
out to
Andy.
show that I was joking.
I'm
you
sure that
stupid
won't bite
fat
you in the
idiot.
ass like it always
was
does.
Creepy. And you've known since February that Jess Bug is underage. You've known.
Yeah, because I pay attention to all your fucking DMs, Spectre, because you're so goddamn important to everybody in the world. No, I mostly ignore.
Does anyone think
your
Zoom is
DMs.
behind the scenes here?
I'll click them just to get rid of
I'm gonna press
the
X to
fucking
doubt on that one.
red 1 or 2
And
or
the
3
reason being
that's
that
in my
Zoom
fucking
has been
DMs, and I just
fiercely
immediately
loyal
click
to
off your
Andy.
shit because you're a fucking
My
spurgler.
theory is that
since February
and
because
Zoom
I
wants to
DM'd
use
you
Andy
on
for, like, you
Discord
know, the
to let
exposure
you
Andy
know
gets.
Jess Bug is underage.
But nonetheless, he has been helping
And
Andy
you
out even
showed
the
that.
worst of situations. Even after Andy
here you are,
lied to him
acting
about
like I
multiple
didn't
crucial
know.
things.
Here you are.
Zoom's in LA. Yeah, I honestly, I don't think Zoom has been doing much, which is why I haven't really
Does he look
talked about
like
it
a
much after
fucking chicken
after
nugget?
that dumb New York City
Does
event where he was like going around shouting it for Ethan Ralph.
Has he even got
I
this-
haven't had much
it's
to
got
say about
even
the guy
same
because he
texture.
just hasn't been relevant
I don't
lately,
know.
like other people have been.
You're so booty blasted. You should be pissed at yourself because you're such a low IQ individual that you thought it was okay to do that. And then after they say, I'm 16. Oh,
Yeah, no,
maybe
this
I
is
should rescind
100%
my
Andy.
horny
This is
comments. 2
Probably,
minutes later,
almost certainly not Zoom. And if it turns out to be
we'll wait
Zoom,
until
well,
you're of age.
I don't see it. I honestly
You
don't.
peg
Even
me,
like
and then we'll ban you
Zoom
from the
might
server.
push Andy to do
Said
certain
that to
things,
Jess
but
Bug.
not
Yeah,
this.
it's a
Shown in
joke.
my
This is
video.
not what
Or how
Zoom
about
would
you
push
telling
Andy to
Jess
do. That would
Bug you
be
can't have a vein
really
the
fucking
color of
retarded.
penis. Oh yeah,
And
yeah, that's
Zoom
not.
is not a complete retard.
No, I was responding to
So-
someone else, you fucking fat retard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're thinking the one line calling you a fucking pedophile. That's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
Godspeed was called out with legitimate questions on Twitter by 2 separate
because he's
people, and he
mad.
deflected
The reason why he's
and can only
mad
call
is
them pay
because
pigs.
I wouldn't include him.
Might
in
check that
on
out.
going in on Cog. I
I've got
showed
my
you
own issues with the
fucking
individual.
DM where he was like going,
I
"Well,
don't like
Cog
that
was this much
essentially
money on this channel, and,
everything he
on this
does
show, and
is
then
just
this show."
to
I'm like, I don't-
protect
I
his
don't
ego
care.
cred and his
I ignored
reputation
him, and it
because
pissed him off.
he made some dumb videos where he was
You were all over
presenting
Anal
himself as a
You were all
pedo,
over Andy at the beginning.
and that
remember
kind of
that?
backfired
You were
on
all
him at
over
the end of the
Andy
day.
for the whole pedo thing. You were all over Zoom until you were best friends.
Would
Bring
you
it the
consider
fuck
in
on,
real life
Steve.
stream while you
When was
call
I
S
all
for
over
T?
you?
No, that sounds retarded.
fuck is he
That's the
talking
dumbest
about?
suggestion I've heard for
Never.
this show.
What the fuck is he talking about?
I am never
Innovate,
doing in
I
real life
actually
streaming
defended
ever.
him
It's
because
the
I
dumbest,
knew
gayest shit.
what that girl was
I would
about,
never
'cause I had banned her
film
from my
myself
server for
on a
doing
live
the
stream,
same fucking
going about,
thing.
walking the
And
streets
she
looking for
started-
shit to do. It
what she
always
was doing,
ends
she was
badly for
telling
people.
guys
It didn't work well for Ice
that she
Poseidon.
was of
Well, actually,
age
okay, Ice
and,
Poseidon,
like,
I
trying
should
to
take that
flirt
back.
with him
Ice
in
Poseidon did
DMs.
work,
And
but
then,
he's had
and then
numerous
removed-
fuck-ups.
Then she removed
Big
the
ones.
line saying she was. 'cause she
It
told
didn't
somebody
work
she
for
was
Andy.
19.
It didn't work for Zoom.
And then
It hasn't worked for Baked
after on the
Alaska.
server, she said she was.
It hasn't
16,
worked
she
for
went into that
almost
person's
all the
DM,
people who tried it.
took that
So
out
no, I would never
to
do
frame
something
them
so
up
retarded.
to look like they were
And
fucking
as for
flirting
S for
with them.
T,
Because
S
I
for
got
T
two
is in
images,
prison for
one
murdering
with
his
the
dad.
comment and one without.
Like, it's no
That
surprise
posted
that a
up and they tried
rapist
to
would
say it was
suggest this sort of
photoshopped.
shit. No, I mean just while calling S for T.
Yeah.
No, I'm not contacting a murderer.
I'll get you.
Like,
I'll
that's
get you
really
Spectre,
dumb.
Don't worry. All right,
There you go.
you're done, son. You're done. So I guess. So I guess we'll wrap this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm
All right,
fucking dead, dude. I'm
Oh.
dead as fuck.
I guess we got a couple of super chats. Irene Lehman for $2. That's a lot of traffic violations, sir. Oh, it's dispatch going through my driving record. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I've admitted that shit on stream, so that's not big.
Yeah.
And then Irene Lehman for another $2. Did dispatch really call Geek's mother? Well, if he did, well, that's more than I've called her this year.
I'm pretty sure if you ask dispatch, he'll probably bring you on. Dispatches usually lets anyone on.
Everyone, thank you for watching. I am dead tired. I'm sorry. I lost a lot of energy at the end there because I have fuck, man.
Andy, don't forget to delete the stream
No,
before you go to
during
bed. People might
flights.
download it.
But Geek, that was a lot of fun. And man, people are fucking so. You don't like us? Just don't watch or watch.
I do agree that in real life streaming is cancerous. Yeah, you suggest I go ahead and do it. Brilliant move there.
Yeah,
really played your hand.
Monday. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do it following Monday. We'll roll out of here with some country roads.
Everyone, peace out. I'm gonna hang up. Keep
All right,
pass
man.
out.
Karen says,
All right,
tired
guys,
from
peace
doing
out.
nothing. Boo-hoo. Manic Fallout says, is Andy sleepily? Alright, I do gotta give Andy props for one thing, unfortunately. I know it's a sin, but this is also a good musical choice, to be honest. I do enjoy a bit of country roads every now and then. But we're not gonna listen to this tonight. Okay. Alright. I did meanwhile working around, not doing something constructive. Dude, I'm not contacting Seattle for truth. I don't care for the guy. He's a murderer. He killed his own father. Why would I want anything to do with that guy? It's a dumb suggestion, and you're a retard for suggesting it. Well, Andy is fucking done, huh? In more ways than one, yeah, I'll agree with that. Okay, I did catch that. I should have been reading more of the chat. Really should have. I'm glad I caught it all, though. Yeah, I like that Cog just showed up at the end. John Denver isn't from Canada, so what the fuck, Worski? I mean, I don't blame him for, like, that's a good point. He shouldn't be playing American music. I'd be curious as to what's going with him. We all worked together on digging. Byrick, I never worked with you on digging. Ever. What are you talking about? Anyway. Alright, so what else can we look at? What time is it? Okay, the night's still a little bit young. I think I'll continue this for just a little bit longer. Really? Yeah, not to my memory. Like, I remember, like, you know, I mean, like, you know what? I don't really give a shit. I really don't. It's not important. In any event. Like, yeah, I remember talking about various digs or whatever, but I don't remember digging together. In fact, the Grapists were notorious for not being able to dig. It's why you had to work with, like, 8 other people to work on gathering docs on people. So, go fuck yourself. In any event, when it comes to, like, what was it? Yeah, so what did we learn tonight exactly? Andy is still embracing insanity. He's really fucking retarded. Oh, wait, there's a very important thing I should mention. The thing that I should mention is something about Mal. Like, Geek accused me of sending Mal to, like, you know, ask him, like, to use a liaison to go ahead and get him on the show. When I responded with that was what Mal's doing, that was, I no way did I mean for that to imply that Mal was acting incorrectly or anything like that. That's just something that Mal decided to do. And that's, again, it was his decision. He didn't go through me. But I just want to point out that Mal's not some kind of a snake or a weasel or anything like that. I didn't mean to, if I came off as me, like, you know, shitting on him, that wasn't the intent. Just want to make that absolutely clear. I have no issues with the guy. However, Geek using it as a dunk point really failed. Okay. Really? I didn't gather docs, John. Okay, yeah, cute. Okay, sure you didn't. Just like you don't have a connection with Sargon. Okay, yeah, I believe you. All right. This was a death blow for Andy's channel. This cult thing is so sad and unfunny. Agreed. JK, I mentioned you in my official response, dude. I also followed you. I'm out. All right, peace out. Okay. I think we're gonna close out. I think that this stream has gone long enough. Oh wait, there was a couple other things I wanted to focus on. Yeah, let's just since I just want to take a look at something. Kelly, was it really Wolfington that got your stuff, or was it misdirect? No, that was Wolfington. It was a fur fag who, there was a fur fag, there was Seattle for Truth, there was Goose, and there was who else was there? And a bunch of other people I suspect but can't confirm. Oh, and I believe prior digging by a couple of other jokers. Yeah, that's the fucker, Keith. Fun stream. Thanks for hosting. I'm out. Peace out. Andy in real life was only funny because of the likelihood of him getting his ass beat. Yeah. Gas the furries. Agreed. Amen to that. All furries deserve the... honestly, if all furries were to die in a fire tomorrow, I wouldn't feel sorry at this point. Given all the gay shit they're into, including what the fucking pedo shit and the animal abuse, yeah, they are degenerate fucks. And honestly, like why be part of that? Why have any association with that? Etc. Oh, Vyrix says with his big brain, even the ones that helped you. I don't like fur fags. Nobody likes fur fags. Nobody likes what they do. They don't like their shitty behavior. They don't like anything about their autistic, dumb shit. Like, if you have sympathy for fur fags, you're a retard. Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, like, honest, like, no, not sympathy. That's the wrong word. If you have any liking for him, then that's on you. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to close mine out too. I did want to cover some other stuff, but not well prepared for it. And we'll cover it tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going to do an early stream, and probably around like the afternoon or maybe a little later. Yeah, definitely. I actually think that at this point I should just close things out. All right. So no more delays. Tomorrow I'm gonna dig it. I'm gonna show a couple of videos from Styx being a whiny little bitch and basically begging people for dollars and complain about how hard it is to be a YouTuber. And I'm gonna go into some more I'm gonna go into more lighthearted content about Sargon because, yeah, the past few days, like honestly, the shit that I've been talking about Sargon has been kind of fucking depressing, to be honest. So anyway, hope you all enjoyed the stream. I see that most people did. I think it went well. And oh, and one more thing. Actually, two more things. First, I'm going to check this tweet by Dame Pesos, and if it's good, I'm going to play. If it's something good, I'll put it on screen. All right. So we do have. All right, for the end. I do have one Sargon bit. That's going to be it though. Dame Pesos on Twitter says, Trump finally tweeted about Sargon, his 20-year plan finally coming to fruition. Carl Benjamin looked disgusting. Carl Benjamin looked disgusting. Nipples protruding. In his gray shirt before the media. Very, very disrespectful. Hashtag Gamergate is over. Oh man, okay. That is tomorrow's thumbnail. 100%. I'm gonna use this for sure. Just look at his height. Look at him. Oh man. By the way, for those who don't know, Sargon stands at a very proud height of 5'6", which means he's even shorter than I am. Oh man. Just like this guy's expression in the court. He's just looking at him like, "What the fuck are you doing, mate?" This other guy just doesn't really care. He's looking at his clipboard. This guy's, oh man, just Okay, whoever sent that in, I'm gonna. Who was it that sent that in? Oh man. That was Patrick. That was really, really good. All right. Okay. Good night. Peace out. And oh, and of course, think I didn't cover anything enough. Think I missed something. Think something was critical. Send it my way. Certain parts of the stream I'll be going over again because there were certain key moments that I think deserve to be covered over again. And that's it. Good night.